Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to our channel V2V Vision to Victory. For more updates, you can follow our channel in Telegram, Instagram, and Facebook. Here the question number one regarding the number system concept. So in the number system concept is the digits. Guys, first of all, digits means 1 to 9. Total how many digits are there? Of course, 1 to 9. So they all are single digit, 9 digits are there. If you observe one thing, 1 to 10, how many digits are there? You already know that 1 to 9, there is a single digit number. 1 into 2 is 1 in 9 into 1 is equal to 9. And after there is a 1 number 2, so it's a 2 digit number. So the total number of digits are 11. See guys, after 9, everything is a 2 digit number. 10, 2 digits, 11, 2 digits. The total number of digits are 4 in 10 and 11. In this way, they given see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 87 digits. Now find the last 3 digits, guys. It's a 87 digit number. If it is a 87 digit number, what are the last 3 digits in the question? You need to identify. First important, guys. The first part, the total digits here in the given question, total digits or 87. Out of 87, you can subtract a 9. Why? Because these 9 all single digit number. All a single digit number. Now, if you subtract these values, you can get that 78 numbers. 78 numbers. Now, see, those 78 digits are especially a 2-digit number. A 2-digit number means divisible by 2. Now, we already know that those are 39 numbers. Now, guys, those are 39 numbers of 2-digit number. And initially, there is a 9 numbers as a single digit. Now, the total count is 9 plus 39 is equal to 48. Now, see. So the total 87 digit number means 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 89th digit is 80 means 87th digit is 8, 86th digit is 4. The previous number is 47. The previous number is 46. In this way, you can take the numbers, guys. Now question, what are the last 3 digits? The last 3 digits in this question is 7. Guys, is 7, 4 and 8. So first, tell me guys, is it clear the concept wise? The last 3 digits are 748. It's like a 748. It's a combination of single digit and 2 digits. And you already know that out of 87 digit, there is a 9 single digit number. You can subtract it 87 minus 9. You can get 78 digits. And those 78 digits are 2 digit number. The total 2 digit numbers are 39. If you want the entire numbers, so simply you can add 39 for previous 9 numbers. Now the result will become 48. It means the last 2 digits are 48. The previous number is 47. The previous number is 46. You just identify the last 3 digits. The last 3 digits are 748. Yeah. I try to sort out everything, guys. Now the next one. It's an algebra question. If you know the under root properties, if you know how to solve these kind of questions, you can definitely solve these kind of any question. So what is this kind of question? Guys, first of all, see, for solving these kind of questions, you must know the property of a plus b whole square. What is the property here? Rule the a square plus 2ab plus b square. In the same way, here the fraction, whatever that under the root of 11 plus 2 root 30, 11 plus 2 root 30, which is similar. It means, see, first you need to convert these values, guys. If you observe that, here we can see the value of 2 into a into b. Now, product of a and b, we require root over 30. Sum of a plus b, we require 11 only. Now, you can convert these value as root over 6 whole square, root over 5 whole square, 2 into root over 6 into root over 5. Just know how to split these value. Why? Because we have a property root over a into root over b is equal to root over a. Now we have a formula here, a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now the final value is under the root value of root 6 plus root 5 whole square. Now you can cancel the value. Now you can get the exact square root value of those resultant. It's a root 6 plus root 5. Now you take this value, it's a root 6 plus root 5. In the same way, here root 6 plus root 5. Now you can apply the rationalization rule. Root 6 plus root 5 minus, for numerator and denominator, you can multiple with the root 6 minus root 5. Guys, if you know the approach, you can directly take the value. Otherwise, observe every step. Now we have a property, I mean, we have a formula a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. Now the final answer here, root 6 plus root 3 under the root value of, so directly you can take the value, so minus of root 6, minus into minus plus root 5 and divisible by a plus b into a minus b, root 6 whole square minus root 5 whole square. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. Now the final resultant here, 6 cancel. Now the value is 2 root 5. So 2 root 5. Guys, just observe that how we are doing every model is most important. So if you know how to split these values, you can get that answer. Now the next one. Yes. So if it is a larger multiplication, like see 333 into 101 plus 555 into 1001 and 999 into 1001 minus of 8888 minus 3434 plus 2424. Guys, if you observe that options, every units place 0, 5, 7, 0, 9. So 0 is repeated and all that remaining three options are completely different. Then just go for the application of units place concept. Guys, don't go with entire multiplication. Just cross verify within the seconds. If it is having a zero resultant, definitely you need to go with entire calculation. So just observe that how much we can get the units place. So 3 into 1 is equal to 3. In the same way, 5 into 1 is equal to 5. In the same way, 9 into 1 is equal to 9. Minus 8 minus 4 plus 4. Now guys, you can cancel all these units places. Now we left with the units place 9. If you go through the entire resultant, the last digit is 9. We have only one option. Now you can choose your option is E. Otherwise, if you want the calculation, see 333 into 101 means now the value become 33,633. Now 555 into 1001 means we have 6 fives here. The same with 999 into 10,001. Now the value become, so 999 and you can subtract it 8,888. You can subtract it 3,434 plus 2,424. Now you can get the resultant. Otherwise, just apply the units place concept. Now you can get the direct answer. It's a 9, guys. Next one. Now see, guys, we have a one property for solving any simplification. That is a percentage of b exactly equal to b percentage of, you know this property, you can handle this type of simplification. Now see 45 percentage of 300. So directly guys, you can cancel percentage and 100. You can cancel both the zeros and percentage. Now 45 threes are 135 plus x power 1 by 2. Again 56 percentage of 750. Now do one thing, guys. 750 percentage of 56. Otherwise, you can split the value of 56 percentage. Sir, 50 percentage value 3. So 375 as the 50 percentage value. We want 56 percentage means again 5 percentage is 37.5. Again 1 percentage value becomes 7.5. Say 15. Let's see. Say 0. This 0, 20. 2 here, 12 and 420. You can get these values 420 minus 10 percentage of 250 is 25. Now finally, x power 1 by 2 value become 420 minus 25. The value become 395 minus of 130. Now you can get 260 x power 1 by 2. Now the x value is equal to square. It's a square of 260 whole square. You already know that 26 whole square is equal to 676. So into 10 square is equal to 100. Now the value becomes 676. E foster in the calculation rate. Next one. Next simplification here. 100 power 1 by 2, 0.001 whole power 1 by 3 minus 0.0016 whole power 14, sorry 1 by 4 into 3 power 0 plus 5 by 4 whole power minus 1. Definitely for the simplification, you can expect one question. That is yes. Just a focus on calculation, how we are simplifying every value. Now 10 power 1 by 2, you can take it as 10 square whole power 1 by 2. In the same way, 0.001 can be taken as 0.1 whole cube whole power 1 by 3. In the same way, 0.0000 0.2 whole power 4 whole power 1 by 4 into 3 power 0 and 5 by 5. We have a property, guys. A power minus 1 can be represented 1 by A. The same way you can split the value, it's a 4 by 5 whole power 1. Now you can cancel all these numbers. Now 10 into 0.1 is equal to 1 minus of 0.2 into 3 power 0 is equal to 1 and 4 by 5. 4 by 5 value becomes 0.8. Now final value 1 minus 0.8 means the total value see. So it's a 0.8 plus 0.8. Now the value becomes 1. So 1 point. Next one. Guys, here the most important thing you need to identify under the root value. Under the root value of 5776. So just separate last two digits to identify any perfect square root. And units place 6 4 means definitely the units place are 4 and 6. And 57 is between 7 square and 8 square. Now the respective perfect square root is either 74 or 76. So we know the approach was finding a 75 square. See, 5 square is equal to 25. 7 next number is 8. 7 8s are 56. Now 5725 and 5776. Definitely it's greater than 75 square means now we can get the answer is equal to 76. Now 37 into 11, the value becomes 407. The next value is we need to add 76 here. And 40 percentage means 2 by 5th of x exactly equal to 66 percentage of 77550 means 77,550. Now it's completely based on the calculation, guys. So 66 into 7755. Now 6 5s are 30, 33. So 6 7 are 42, 45. 6 7 are 42, 42 plus 4 is equal to 46. Again 0, 3, 5, 6, 4. 0, 3, 8, 11, 11, and the value become 511830. And you already know that you can cancel the 0, guys. Now you can get that. So 51,108. So finally, the final value. So 407 plus 76. Now the value become, sum of these numbers is 483. And the 2 by 5th of x. The 2 by 5th of x. You can do one thing, guys. You can take these values as 4 by 10. That is better for your calculation. So 183 minus of 480. Change the color. Now you can get the calculation part here. It says 0. So 8 minus 8 is equal to 0 again. And 11 minus 4 is equal to 7. Now we can get it's a 50. It's a 50700. Now that you can cancel in 4 table here. 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 8. 4 2s are 8. 4 6 are 4 7s are, guys. 1267 and we have 20. So 12675. Now the value of x is equal to 126750. 1,26,750 is the calculation. Everyone be faster in the calculation part, guys. If you are good at the calculation, you can handle any question. Simplification part here. So 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus up to 9 cube value become 2025. Now then find the value of 0.11 cube, 0.22 cube and up to 0.99 cube. So how we can simplify these values? Now guys, so every value for the simplification, there is a 0.11 cube is the common. If you taken as a common for 0.11 cube, now we left with the common part of 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, up to, now it's a value of 0.11 cube means it's a 1331 and denominator we have, so 11 by, guys, 11 by 100 cube. It's like a 0. So 10 power 6 directly you can consider 10 power 6. Now 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube up to 9 cube they given as 20. And multiply the numbers. 2025 is multiple with the 1331. Make it fast. The 2025 again 3 5s are 15, 3 2s are 6, it's a 7 and 0 3 2s are 6 is the 6075. Again 57606 and again it's a 5202. Final answer here 5. 2 plus 5 is 7, 12. 7 plus 5, 12, 14, 15. 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 1, 9, 6, 2, guys. Now we have 10 power 6. 10 power 6 means after decimal we required 6 numbers means now the answer is 2.695 is the suitable. Next. Now the next one see 0.00032 whole square. Now how we can define these value, guys? So 2 power 5. 2 power 5 value become square means see 32 whole power 10 power 5 means it's like 0.2 whole power 5 whole square. And the next value 0.008 means it's a 0.2 whole cube. And the 10 power x, what is the value? And 0.2 whole power 16 is equal to 1. Now we know the property a power n into a power n is equal to a power m plus n. And a power m whole power n is equal to a power mn. We have a different properties. And a power m divisible by a power n is equal to a power m minus 1. And a power m divisible by b power m is equal to a by b whole power m. If you know all these third properties, you can get the entire answer. Now see, here we based on these property, you can conclude that these values 0.2 whole power 10 into 0.2 whole power 6 into 10 power x divisible by 0.2 whole power 16. You can cancel these number is equal to 1. And the 10 power x can be represented for 10 power 0. Why? Because anything power 0 is equal to 1. Now the x value becomes 0. Answer is 0. Guys. Next, for these one. Now the next one you see. So first of all, you just know the basic property root over AB. You can take it as root over A into root over B. This one is the most important property for this question. Now 3 plus root 6 divisible by 5 root 3 minus. So root over 12 you can write as root over 12 you can write as root over 4 into root over 3. So the root over 4 value become a 2, 2 to the 4. Now the value become 4 minus and the 16 root over 16 into root over 2 the value become 4 root. And root over 50 into root over 2, so root over 25 into root over 2, root over 25 is the 5 root 2. The final answer here, 3 plus root 6 divisible by root 3 plus. Now guys, first of all, you just know how to convert the numerator value. You can write these value as root 3 whole square plus root 2 into root 3. If you know how to convert these value, you can get the simplification. Otherwise, it takes a time. Now the value here, the root 3 is common. If you take it as root 3 common, you can get the value as root over 3 plus root over 2 by root over 3 plus root over. Now you can cancel the number. Now you can get the resultant is root over 3. The root over 3 is the answer, guys. And this one is the last simplification. Guys, if you good at simplification, it helps a lot, guys. It helps a lot for the calculation. While we go to arithmetic questions or data interpretation, that's why you just concentrated on every calculation. For those 400 questions, you're just going to learn everything in the arithmetic part, arithmetic or quantitative part. Just focus on every area. Now see, 45% of 3,204. So 3,204. Now see 45% means I just do one thing. So 45% I can split as 50% minus of 5%. That is better to me for the calculation part. So 3,204 can be of value is equal to 1602. Now 5% means it's a 160.2. You can subtract the value. Now it's a 8. It's a 8. It's a 1. And 0 minus 6 is equal to 4. 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. It's a 1441.8. Now again you can subtract it a 911.40. Now it's a 0, it's a 4, 1 minus 1 0, 4 minus 1 3, 14 minus 9 is equal to 530.40. Finally, so 48 by 100 of x exactly equal to 53040 divisible by 100. You can cancel hundreds. Now find the value. So 48 ones are 48. So 48 ones are 48 means we left with the 50. Again 48 ones are 48, 48 zeros and 48 fives are 240. Now the value become 11, not 1105 guys. It's a 1105. Now, so we enter with the concept. The 11th one is a percentages concept. If you know the conversion of percentage become a fraction, you can solve these questions. Now, the length of the rectangle is increased by 6.66 percentage. Breadth is decreased by 20%. Find the change in area of rectangle and perimeter of. Now, guys, area of rectangle is L into B, and the perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B. Guys, if it is a addition in the formula, the perimeter is always cannot be determined. You can choose directly answer. If it is equal percentage of increases or decreases, we can determine the perimeter. If both are different percentage, we can't define any particular perimeter. So directly you can choose your option is cannot be determined. Now guys, 66.66% the fraction become 2 by 3 means initially length is 3 units. Now it is increases. They clearly mention that increases by 2 units. Now the length become 5. And the breadth is decreases by 20%. 20% decreases means the 20% is equal to 1 by 4. And the B value guys, it's 21 by 5. B value is equal to 5. And the B2 it is decreases by 1 unit. It's a 4. Now the initial area. So initial area 3 into 5 is equal to 15 units. Now the next area it is increases guys. See. So length into breadth and length into breadth. It's a 5 into 4. It's equal to 20. Now definitely the area is increases by 5 units divisible by 15. So 5 by 15th of 100. Why? Because the percentage of change formula. Final value minus initial value by initial value into. Now 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 3 become 100, the value become 33, 1 by 3 percentage. Whether it is increases or decrease, of course it's an increases. Why? Because initially it's a 15 units, now it become a 20 units. Now the answer, it is increases by 33, 1 by 3 percentage. If there is a two different percentage, the perimeter always be the cannot be determined. We already solved these kind of questions in percentage concept. Just check it out. Still you have any doubts? The next one. Rasi, Jain. These questions, see. The ratio of Amit, duty, Chetan, salary. Salary means it's an income. Income is 4 is to 6 is to 9. And the person's savings. So savings ratio is equal to 2 is to 2 is to 1. Now the Amit, there is information regarding for Amit. The expenditure, the Amit's expenditure is 20% of his salary. See guys, expenditure is 20% of salary. Now I can conclude that the savings is exactly equal to in 80%. You can take directly. So otherwise, if you want the specific procedure for solving these kind of question, now see the exact income is 4x, 6x, 9x, and take it as the savings is completely different amount 2y, 2y, and y. And the expenditure means, so we know the relation expenditure is equal to income minus savings. Expenditure value is income minus savings. Now the income value 4x minus of 2y exactly equal to 20% means 1 by 5th of his expenditure. Sorry, salary is equal to 4x if you want the specific procedure. For the final value 20x minus 5 to the 10y is exactly equal to 4x. Now you can get 16x is equal to 10y. Now the x by y ratio become 5 by 6. You can get that x value is 5 units, y value is 6 units. Now the question. Chetan's expenditure. What is the Chetan's expenditure? 9x minus 5 is what percentage of his salary? His salary value become 9x into. So you can directly substitute those values. You can get the calculation. So 9 into 5, 9 5s are 45 minus of 6 divisible by. So 9 into 5, 45 into. So you just take an approximation calculation. So 39 by 45 into. Here the calculation. Now 45 become 100 guys. 45 become 100. Now I am taking the value C. So 45 twos are 90 left with a reminder 10 by. Now finally 39 twos are 78. So 390 divisible by 45. Again 45 become exactly, see guys, exactly. So you just take a calculation here, no issues. 5 twos are 5 nines are. And finally 39 twos are 78 by 9. 78 by 9. Now 9 becomes, see guys. Right? It's not 6, it's an 8. Sorry guys, it's an 8. So it's a 35 minus 37. 37. 37 twos are 74 and 9 becomes 78. 9 8s there. So 74 plus 8, now the value become 82. Then 82. Substitute the calculation. Try this question. It's an 82 percentage. Just check your calculation. In America, the ratio of prices of oil, wheat, rice is 15:7. 13. There is a ratio of their prices. Due to some economic scenario, the prices of oil hiked by 2%, wheat by 5%, and there was decreases in a price of rice. Due to this, the total expense on these item is increased by 1%. By approximately what percentage of prices decreases by rice? The calculation, see, here the prices of oil ratio, wheat, wheat and the rice. In the respective ratio, I just consider 150. You take any value, but those values must satisfy the ratio of 15, 7 and 13. For better calculation purpose, I can consider those values are 150 rupees, 70 and 130. Now, sum of all these values. So, sum of all these values, see, it's a 350 rupees. So, all the prices are 350. Now, go through the information. Here, there is a some values are increases when compared to the previous values. Now, the price scenario, economic scenario, oil is raised by 2%. What is the value of 2% here? They are increases by 3 rupees. It's a 150. And the wheat is also increases by 5%. It is increases by 3.5. So the total value is 73.5. And we don't know that how much of rice, whether it is decreases, but the overall value is increases by 1%. So 1% value is 3.5. Now the total value is 353.5. Now see, 153.73.5. 153.73.5. So we just cancel these number as 353.5. Now you can get see here by 280 minus 130, 133 rupees. It's a 133. You can subtract it 6. Sorry, it's a 120. Now see, the price of rice is decreases by how many units, guys? 3 units. Where it is decreases from 130 into the final answer here 30 by 13. 30 by 13 means 13 twos are 26. So 26 means 40 here, 13 threes are now the value become 2.3 percentage. 2.3 percentage means you can choose your option 2.31 percentage. Next one. Now, if all the sides of cuboid are increased by 20%, then by what percentage does it volume increases? First, you must know the volume formula. Guys, the volume can be calculated area of rectangle into height. Area into height can be calculated by using volume info. If you want the volume, it requires area of the rectangle and height of the rectangle. Now see, so I just consider everything is increases by 20%. Now see, 20%. What is the meaning of 20%? 20% value become 20 by 100. The value become 1 by 5. So what does it mean? It means see, if initially 5 units, it is initially 5 units. Now it is increases by 1 unit. It become a 6. Again, breadth is also increases by 1 unit and the height is also increases by 1 unit. Now the total value, initial volume is 125 units. Now the later volume is 260. Now, how much percentage does it increases? That is the most important. Now, the total value 216 minus 125 divisible by 125 into 100. So, this is one of the approach. Or otherwise, if you know the successive percentage formula, you can use the formula, guys. But you guys are having it out. Sir, for the successive percentage, we can apply for 2. No, guys, you can apply any number of terms. So, for example, there is a 3 terms which is increases successively by 20, 20, 20. You just apply these two terms for successive percentage. Now you can get 20 plus 20 plus 20 into 20 by 100. Now you can get the 44. Now the same successive percentage you can apply for 44 and 20. So the final value 44 plus 20 plus 44 into 20 by 100. You just know the application how we are doing the calculation. That is the most. Now 44 plus 20. 64. 44 twos are 88 by 10 is equal to 8.8. Now the total answer is equal to 72. We have a different approaches for solving these kind of. Just focus on these. Next question. The price of bike is increased by 9.09 percentage, 8.33 percentage, 7.77, 7.7 percentage. The price become 1274. What is the original price of bike? First, 9.09 percentage value become 1 by 11. If you know these things, you can handle this question. Otherwise, it takes a time. So the next one, 8.33 percentage is value of 1 by 12. 1 by 12. Again 7.77 percentage, the value become 1 by 13. It means see, the first one is 11 units, now it become 12. And the next one is 12 units, now it become increases by 1 unit, now become 13. If it is a 13 units, now it is increases by 1 unit. Why? Because every time it increases the value. It become a 14. Now 11 into 12 into 13, 12 into 13 into 14. But if you observe that, you can cancel the numbers directly. Now initial price of bike is 11 unit. Now the price become 14 unit. So the question. So what is the original price of bike? So after increases, it become 14 units. 14 units is equal to 1274. Now 11 units become how much? That is the answer. Right. Let's go through the calculation. So 14 ones are 14, 14, 14 ones are 14, 14 nines are 126, 14 ones are. Now final value 91 into 11. So 910, you can split these values 10 plus 1. Now 910 plus 91. 910 plus 91, now the value become 1000. Apeksha purchased 1 dozen glasses. It's one glass. So one day he slipped to the floor and fell down. What can be the broken to the unbroken glasses? So it's a bangle, sorry. Broken to the unbroken bangle. For solving these kind of question, broken to the unbroken. We don't know that how many are broken or how many are unbroken, but the sum of the value always become a 12. Remember, sum of the values always be the 12. See, why? Because the person is purchases 1 dozen, 1 dozen of bangles. 1 dozen of bangles means the total number of bangles are 12. Now, if we don't know that how many are broken or how many are unbroken, but sum of those two values always be the 12. Now consider what are the respective ratio. Now see, if sum of these values 8. So in the 8 multiple, we never get 12. That's why A is not an option. Again, 3 plus 5 is not an option. 2 plus 3 is not an option. Now the ratio become maybe a 1 is to 5. Why? Because 1 is to 5 is equal to 6. In 6 multiple, you can get the entire resultant of 12. That's why the suitable option is next. This question. So the next one. In a stockpile of product produced by three machines M1, M2, M3, and 40 percentage, 30 percentage was manufactured by M1 and M2, rest by M3. Now see, so M1 the total. So I just consider total number of units are most important. It's 100. Now the manufacturing by M1 is 40 percentage means 40 units. M2 by 30 percentage means 30 units, and the remaining was manufactured in M3 mission. M3 mission means the total number of products are only 35 because sum of all these numbers are. Now 3% of products manufactured by M1 or defective. Now you need to identify the defective. So defective are 3%, 3 fours are. So I just consider 3 fours are 12 means it's a 1.2. Products are defective. So 1% product is defective in M2. So it's a 0.3. And while 95% of products of M3 are not defective, means what is the defective value? 100% minus 95%. Now 5% products are defective. So 5, 6 are 30. Now the value becomes 0.6. Now the question, what percentage of defective products in the stockpile? Is the defective products in the stock? The value. The total value, see, 1.1, 0.9, the total value become 2.1. 0.1. Just cross verify once. 3% of 40 is 1.2 and 1% of 30 is 0.6 and the 5% value become 5 6 5 6 or 30 it's a 0.6. Now the total value become 2.1. Guys, give me a second. 1.2 and so 10% is equal to 3. 100% is 10% is 3. 1% is 0.3 is. Now 5 threes are 15. Sorry, I did a mistake in here. So 1 point. So the total value is equal to 3. 3. Now see, out of 100, 3 products are defective. We need to identify that what is the respective percent. So the total number of products of defective into total products divisible by 100. Now you can get that 3. Next. Now see, XYZ company produces nuts for DFT Limited. The rejection rate of nuts produced was 4% for the first quarter of the month, 8% of next quarter of the month. The monthly rejection rate was maintained by 7%. What is the ratio of first quarter to the second quarter? See, you can use the concept of allocation mix. See, for the number of x number of units are rejected, the percentage value is exactly equal to 4%. For the next quarter, Y items, the rejection ratio is 8. The overall rate of rejection is 7%. You can use these values. Now, x by y is equal to 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. So now the rejection ratio of both the quarters are in the ratio of 1:2. Next one. The ratio of prices of two houses A is to B 4 is to 5 in last year. This year, A is increased by 25% and B is increased by 50,000. Now the prices are now in the ratio of 9 is to 10. In price of A last year was. What is the price of A in the last year? Now the price of A is exactly considered as 4x. B I just consider as 5x. Now it is increases A. The price of house A increased by 25%. 25% means 1/4 value means it is increased by x. And the B value is increases an amount of 50,000. After increases this value, now the ratio become 9/10. Cross multiply them. So 4x plus x is equal to 5x. 5x into 10 is equal to 50x. Is equal to 9 5s are 45x plus 9 into 50. Now you can get the value of 5x is equal to 9 into 50. Now 5 1s are 5, 5 10s are. Now the value of x is equal to. What is the question you need to identify that? What is the price of A in last year? Price of A in last year is 4x. So you already know that x value is equal to 90,000. Now the price of A is exactly equal to 36,000. Answer is 36,000. It's not 36,000, sorry, 3,60,000. 90,000. 90,000 into 4 is equal to 3,90,000. Yeah, so 3,60,000. That's an answer. So here the quadratic equations. In the last year, if you see the last year TCS paper, guys, you can get one comparison type of quadratic equation. Just find the factors. If you get finding the factors, you can easily compare overall value. Now see, first of all, find the roots of x. Find the roots of x means take it as a value and c value. 4 into 14. 4 14s are 56. Now the product become a positive. You want 15 guys. So 56. So 56 means the way you can get the 56. 7 into 8. 7 8s are 56. Now we want negative 15 means both are negative values. Minus 7 minus 8. If you want the final factors, plus 7 plus 8. And they given as a value divisible by 4 divisible by 4. In the same way, finding the y factors here. So 3 into 3 is equal to positive 9. You want the 6 means both the factors are minus 3 minus 3. Final factors are plus 3. And we have a value. If any value is a is given, then you can take it as denominator. So the final value here 7 by 4 and 8 by 4, 3 by 3, 3 by 3. Now guys, you need to compare which one is the larger quantity or smaller quantity or equal to the quantity. Now take it as x values are constant. 7 by 4, 7 by 4, 2, 2. In the same way, all the ones you can take a constant with a y. So take a constant with x, compare with a 1. Now 7 by 4 is always greater than 1. 7 by 4 is greater than 1. 2 is greater than 1. 2 is greater than 1. Now you can choose your relation. X is greater than 5. Guys, if you want the comparison, see 7 by 4, 5 by 6. Which one is the larger fraction means simply cross multiply them. So 7 6 are 42 here, 4 5s are 20 here. Now you already know that 42 is greater than 20. It means 7 by 4 is greater than 5 by 6. You just know how to compare the values, most important. But the same way, just find the factors for x and y. You just compare those values and what are those for the respective answer. Guys, in these 400 questions, we are going to cover everything, means all the concepts of quantitative aptitude. If you just observe the approaches for every question, definitely guys, for upcoming any placement examination, you can easily crack. Just learn the way of approach and application and concept. The factors of x. 8 into minus 9. So 9 8s are 72. Now we want 21. What is the possible? What are the possible? We want still 21. Now 24, 3 is the only possible you can get the 21. Now the respective factors are plus 24 minus 3. The final factors are minus 24, and we have a term divisible by 8 and divisible. The same way, find the value of 5. 3 into 25 is equal to 75. The factors are positive. Now, if we want 28 means consider directly the respective factors are plus 3 plus 25. And the final factors are minus 3 minus of 25. And we have a value divisible by 3. A final comparison. If you want the final comparison, take a x values are constant minus 24 by 8. You can take it as we have a cancellation now. So minus of 3 minus of 3 plus 3 by 8 plus 3 by 8. The same way minus 1 minus 25 by 3 minus 1 minus 25 by 3. And you already know that positive value is always greater than the negative value. That is greater. Now minus 9 is always greater than minus 3 is always greater than. You simply cross multiply. It's a minus 9 is greater than minus 20. Still the relation x is greater than y. Next. Again. Very good, Jay. Now clear the approach of solving these questions, Jay. Just focus on the calculation, Jay. How to solve those? Next. You are driving along the highway at a constant speed of 55 miles per hour, and you observe that a car 1 mile behind you. So I'm the person now. I'm the person. I am driving a car at 55 mile per hour, and you observe that there is a one car. The car is behind you, and the distance of these particular two vehicles are 1/2 mile. And of mile. So the car is moving fast and zooms past you exactly 1 minute later. So it means see, for 1 minute, 1 minute. So they completed how much, guys? So one off mile. So one off mile means off mile. One off mile means it's a one off mile means they covered off mile. For a 1 minute, they covered off mile means for a 1 hour they covered 50 miles. Now you can get that the speed of these car, the speed of these car is equal to 30 mile per hour. Now here the question, guys. So how fast is car traveling if it is speed is constant, guys? If we want to overtake these vehicle, so we already know that this vehicle is running at a 55 meter per hour, and the behind there is a vehicle they're running at a 30 mile per hour. So they clearly mentioned that the car was moving fast and zooms past you exactly 1 minute later means the car having a speed of 85 mile per hour. That is the only one chance it not visible after covering certain distance. So simply you can add these two. So the answer is equal to 85 mile per hour. This is the only possible we can get said that we can say that the car is completely not visible. Next, I have one more quadratic. Make it fast. Guys, if the a value is similar, no need to consider any denominator value. Remember. Now the x factors here, 6 into minus of 12, it's a minus of 72. So we want the positive term. If you want the positive term, what is the possible we have? So what are the respective factors we need to? So 18 fours are 72. Yeah. So 18 fours are 72. The respective factors are plus 8 minus of 4. Why? Because we want the negative as a resultant and the addition is positive resultant. And the final factors are minus 18 plus 4. And don't take it as any denominator. Why? Because both the equations the a value is similar. Now consider y values. So 6 into 4 is equal to 24. The resultant is positive. Now you can consider plus 8 and plus 3. The final factors are minus 8 and take x values a constant. Take it as a y values here. Now you can compare the values. It's a smaller, it's a smaller, it's a greater. Guys, if there is a two different comparisons, if there is a two different comparisons, different with a single answer, that's why you can choose your option E. There is a no relation. While we comparing, if you get the two different things, we can't define the exact answer, guys. You can choose the answer is there is a no relation in the given. Next one, see. 84 into 2 is equal to 168. The resultant is positive. So what are the factors we need to consider? So we can consider the factors are 24 into 7. 24 sevens are 168. So consider both are negative. Negative into negative, positive. The final factors are 24 by 3. Sorry, it's a 2. The factors are 7 by 2. The same way, consider the y factors here. So 3 into minus of 2, resultant is negative. So consider directly it's a plus 3 minus 2. The final factors are minus 3. And you just compare by taking the x values of constant. So 12, 12, 3.5, 3.4. Minus 3 plus 2, minus 3 plus 2. Yeah, the greater than, greater than, greater than, greater than. Now you can get the relation is x greater than y. Greater than y is the correct answer. Next. So the next one, if the ratio of ages of Ram and Geeta is 12 is to 90, then among the options, what would be their age after few years? Guys, what would be the, means what are the chances? We have a multiple options, we just identify. Guys, first observe that the present ratio. What is the present ratio here? 12 by 19. So 12 by 19th, what is the fraction value? So 12 by 19th value, you need to identify that. You already know that, guys. 1 by 19th value means 19 5s are 95, 19 2. So 5.26. Now approximately 5 into, sorry, 2 into 5.26, approximately now the value becomes 60 units. Now after few years, guys, after few years, definitely the value is more than 60. So just check it out which option you can get more than 60. That is the only answer you can get. So 8 by 13, for example, 8 into. So 13 value means approximately just consider 13 becomes 7. 7 8s are 56. It's not, it's nearer to the 60. We want greater than 60. Now again 13 become a 17 means definitely 13 become a 17 means it's a 7.77. 7.77 into 10 is equal to 77. Now you can choose your option is B. It's an important part, guys. So that how we are taking an option is most important for solving these kind of questions. Now, if there is a two sections of a class 10 in a school, section A says some of the students of section B will join us in the ratio of students of A to the B becomes 4 is to 5. There is a two sections and some students of, guys, here the information observe carefully. If the increase, if section A says that some of the students will join in on our section. Now the ratio become 4 is to 9. Guys, if you interchange the number of students from A to B or B to A, the sum of the values always be the 13. There is a no change in these. Sum of value always be the 13. And the same way, but it happens something, see, but some of our classmate goes to the section B and the ratio of 3 is to B. But some of the students went to the section B from A, now the ratio become 3 is to 7. We don't know that how many members if you interchange A to B or B to A, still now the value become 10. Another question. If it is known that according to the government rule, one school can maximum 200 students in a class. Now the total number of students in a 10th class, including all sections, remember guys, this is the most important. Now the respective ratio is 13 and 10. Now the LCM of 13 and 10, take it as LCM of 13 and 10 is equal to 130. Means 130 multiple, you can consider anything. You can consider the answer maybe a 130, maybe a 260, maybe a 390. So these are all possible values for section A, section B student. Some of those. But the question, there is a clear information. The government said that the maximum number of students are 200 means now you can consider only one option, that's a 100. Now see, the same question, see, in there are two sections in 10th class. Section A says some students in section B will join us, then the ratio becomes A to B is 3 is to 4. Now the ratio becomes 3 is to 4 means the total strength becomes 7. But few of our classmates goes to the section B, now it becomes 1 is to 2. Now still it become 1 is to 2. Now guys, what is the respective strength of the sections means LCM of 7 and 3. That is the only one chance we can get the strength. So the respective sections are 21. It means we have 21 multiple. Any number you can consider 21 multiple. Another question. So it is known that according to the government rule, one school can take maximum 100 students in a school. Now, how many different values of total number of students can be possible in 10th class? The answer is either 21, 42, 63, so 84, and we can't take it as a 105. So why? Because the total strength is less than 100 according to the government rule. Now the total number of possible values are 4. The number of employees in a company is reduces to 3 is to 2. So initially, there is only 3 units of employees. Now finally, the 2 units of employees. So, so by this chance, the salary of employees increased by 4. So now, so initially there is a 4 units of amount. Now it's a 5 units of. Now the total expenditure initially said 12 units. Now the present is 10 units. Definitely the company saves how many units? 2 units. Now 2 units is equal to 12,000. Now find the initial expenditure of the company. So 12 units is equal to 2 1 are 2, 2 6 are 6 12 are 72. Total expenditure of the company is 72. Next, the volume of cone is directly proportional to the product of square of the radius and its base of the height. Now see, there is information volume is directly proportional to the square of radius of the base and height r square into h. Now the radius and height of the cone are tripled. Now see, v value become r square into h. Now it become v2. So it is increases by means it to be triple for both radius and height. Now 3r whole square and h 3 times the h. Now what is the value here? R square h. Now here the value become 3 square means 9r square and 3h. Now the final value here r square h, here 27 r square h. Now you can cancel. Now initial volume is 1 unit. Now the final value become 27 unit. Now the question, how much percentage does increases? Guys, 1 become a 27 means we are done with the 26 units of increases from 1 into 100. So we are increases by 2600%. 2600%. When three brands of juice are mixed in the ratio of 3 is to 4 is to 5, 4 is to 5 is to 6. And the cost of two pieces of mixer comes out with 20 per liter, 25 per liter respectively. Find the cost price of liter of the mixer of juice in which the three brands of original juices are mixed in the ratio of 6 is to 8. You can see if they are mixing in the ratio of 3 is to 4 is to 5, now the price becomes 20 rupees per liter. If they mix it in the ratio of 4 is to 5 is to 6, now the price become 25 rupees per liter. Now, if they mixes in the ratio of 6 is to 7 is to 8, now what is the respective price? That is the question you need to identify. Yes, here the most important thing is an average price. The average price of mixer. First, you must know these things. Now, average price of these things means you just take it as 3x plus 4y plus 5y. The overall value 3 plus 4 plus 12y because average is equal to sum by number. Now 3, 5 plus 4 plus 3 value become 12, 12 twos are 12 twos are 12 twos are 24. Now the value become 240. The same way, I just consider 4y plus 5y plus 6y. Sum of all these numbers is 16. 16 into 25. So 16, so 15. 15 into 25. 25 times are 250, 370. Now you can get these. Now what is the price of these values? Guys, we want the ratio of 6 is to 7 is to 8. We want the ratio of 6 is to 7 is to 8. All are different mixes. No? Y, 8, sorry, different mixes. X, Y, J. Now you want the mixer of 6x plus 7y plus 8y. What is the respective price? If you want these equation, guys, you just observe that you can multiply these number with a 3. You can multiply these number with a 2. Now you can get these value. Observe. So 3 4s are 12, 2 3s are 6. Now you can get 3 6x. So 5 3s are 15, 4 2s are 8. Now you can get 7y. 6 3s are 18, 5 2s are 10. You can get 8y. Now the final value 3 into 375 minus 2 into 240. Now here 5 3s are 15, 7 3s are 21, 22, 3 3s are 9, 9 plus 2 is equal to 11, 25. And you can subtract it 408. So 1125 minus of 480. Now you can get the value. See the 5 here, 12 minus 8 is equal to 4, 10 minus 4, 645 divisible by. Sum of all these numbers, 13, 13 plus 8 is equal to 21. 21 3s are 65, 21 3s are 65, 21 30s are 21 7s are 147. Now you can get 30.7. The ratio become 37. This one is the most important. How we can get these equation? It's a concept of averages along with the simplification. If you know those two concepts, you can solve this question. Next, guys, just find the odd one out. Find the odd number. Because you can expect a one question with either odd number or number series. So the respective numbers are 25, 24, 28, 19, 27, 10, 46. What is the wrong number out of all these numbers? Make it fast. We are decreasing by one number. We are increasing by four number. We are decreasing by nine numbers. Now see, every time it's a minus of, it's like squares of the number, and the next value is positive, next value is negative, next value is positive. Now 19 become a 27. So 19 become a 27. If you observe this value, 19 become a 27 means it's an 8, it's a 17, it's a 26. Guys, here 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, definitely the next value is 4 square. See guys, we want the 4 square value here. So because of these number, you can get the wrong. Maybe it's a 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, and a 6 square. That's why the 27 is the wrong number. The difference of those numbers are increases alternatively by fx square. Next, 6 9 33. 6 9 33, 119 601 3599. So what is the wrong number in this series? Guys, if the numbers are suddenly increases, just find the logic in terms of multiplication. See, we want 6 become a 9 means, so 6 into 2, 6 into 2, 12 minus of 3 is equal to 9. And 9 into 4, 36 minus of 3 is equal to 33. Now 33 into C. Yes, we have, okay, if you go with the 9 4s or 36, 5 value exceeds the 119. Now we'll do one thing. You can change the format. You can use here by the 3, 9 3s are 27 plus. So 9 3s are 27 plus 4 maybe. Now you can get 31. Check it out whether it is right or wrong. 31 into 4. 124 minus of 5 is equal to 119. Now 119 is multiple with the 5 times. You can add 6. Now you can get 601. That's why the wrong number in this series is 33. The 33 is the wrong number. And 601 is multiple with the 6 times. So now you can subtract the value. You can subtract the value of minus 7. 6 minus 7 only, you can get the 5 as the units. Let's check the units place. Don't multiply enter number. It takes a time. Just identify the units place values. Next, find the wrong number in the following number series. 12 become a 0.10, sorry, 6.5 means 12 is multiple with the 0.5. Plus 0.5, you can get 6.5. Now 6.5 is multiple with this. So 6.5 is multiple with the 1. 0.5 is multiple with the 1. And if you, we want still 5 point something means minus of 1, you can get 5.5. But they given us 5.25. This is the wrong number. Now still you have any doubt, you can multiply 5.5 is multiple with the 5.5 is multiple with the 1.5 times. And if you add 1.5, now you can get 9.75. The same way 9.75 is multiple with a 2. And you can subtract it minus 2. So 9 2s are 18, 18 minus 2. 18 minus 2 is equal to 16. And we have 7.5 means 1.5. The value becomes 17. That's why the wrong number in the series is 5.25. Check your calculation. So 17.5 is multiple with a 2.5. You need to add 2.5. Now you can get a 6. Next one. 0.5, 6, 12, 22, 44, and 85. What is the wrong number in this series? So 2.5 is multiple with a 2 plus 1 is equal to 6. That is the only one chance we have. Now 6 into 2. If you go with a 6 into 2, for example, 6 2 is 12 plus 0 maybe. I just consider as 12. Now 12 into 2, 24 minus 24 minus 1 is equal to 23. 23, but they given as 22. Check it out whether it is right or wrong. Then we'll go with the next one. 23 is multiple with the 2. 46 minus of 2 is equal to 44. Yes, we can get the answer. Now 44 is multiple with the 2. 88 minus of 3 is equal to 85. Then what is the wrong number here? So 22 is wrong number. Instead of 22, we can get the 23. Then they can follow it as one particular series. Next, the fifth question. So 3, 10, 26, 86, 336, 1683. All the numbers are increases suddenly. You can use the multiplication. 3 into 1 plus 3 into 1 plus 7 is equal to 10. Now 10 into 2 plus 6 is equal to 26. 26 into 3. So 26 into 3 plus 5. So 26 3 is 78 plus 5. We want 83. But they given as 86. The wrong number is 86. Now, check it out. 83 is multiple with a 4. 4 3 is a 12. 8 4 is a 32. 33. 332 plus 4 is equal to 336. Yes, you can get the answer. Now, finally, 336 is multiple with the 5 and 76543 if you add. So 6 5 is 0. 0 plus 3 is equal to 3. You can get that units place. Now, the answer becomes 1680. Just take a units place. To verify the remaining one, take it as a units place. Don't go with the entire calculation. It takes it. We have a data interpretation here. First of all, check it out. What are the given data informations? First of all, directions. State-wise detail of adult population of a country. And the total number of postgraduates and above is 32 lakhs. And the number of graduates below graduates are 20 lakhs. And the respective states are PQRST 18 percentage, 20, 25, 12, 10, 15. Again 10, 15, 20, 22, 20, and 30. And there is information male to the female ratio in both the categories. So postgraduate and MO, they given as a ratio of male to female is 5 is to 4 in the same way. In the same way, graduates and below, they given as a ratio of male to female. That is the information. You just check whatever the given data in the DA part. Now go through the question number 1. Guys, if it is a comparison, the overall value exactly equal to 100% is 32 lakhs. 32 lakhs is equal to 100%. Remember, guys. Now 1% value becomes 32. The 32,000. 1% is 32,000 here. 1% is equal to 20,000. Don't calculate those value in terms of lakhs. It is converted into 1% value and 1%. What is the question? What is the difference between the postgraduate and above male population and graduate below male population of state P? Take it as the date P. State P 18%. And 1% is 32,000. Now 18% is equal to 18 into 32,000. Now you can divide a male to female ratio of postgraduate and above for state P is 5 is to 4. It means it is a 9 members, number of males are 5, females are 4. 9 become 2 times 32 twos are 64,000. Now the question you need to calculate it, the difference between the male and male population, guys. Male population, how many units here? 5 units. So 5 into 64,000. The answer here, we have a 3 zeros. So 5 fours are 20, 6 fives are 30, 32. So 3 lakhs 20,000. Now you can get one. Now other one, same you need to calculate it. 10% is here. 10% is equal to 2 lakhs. Now the respective ratio of M is male to female, graduate and below is 3 is to 5. It is a 8 members are there. 8 members are there. If you have 8 members, males are 3, females are 5. Now 8 become 2 lakhs. Means see 3 2s are 16, 8 5s are. So 825s are. 825s are. So 200 means each value is equal to 25,000. Here the male value is 3 into 25,000. 3 into 25,000 is. Now you just find the difference of 3 lakhs 20,000 and 75,000. Now just find the difference of those two. So 75,000 become 3 lakh 20,000. Now the answer become 2 lakh 45,000 is the answer. So just take how we are taking the data is most important for solving these questions in data interpretation. Just everyone observe the calculation. Number is DA. Question number. Now you already know that 1% guys, 1% value become 32 and 1% year value become 20 for better calculation. The ratio of postgraduate and above female population of state T and graduate and below females in state S. First of all, postgraduate above females population in state T. State T, how much percentage? First of all, state T. T is having a 10%. 10% means 3 lakh 20,000. Now, We want male to female ratio for 3:7. 10 members are there, 3 male, 7 female. We want the female members. So each unit is equal to 0, 0 cancel. Now you can get 32,000 again. 32,000. You can get again 32,000. Now we want the male persons. So 3 into 32,000. So the what ratio of postgraduates above and the female ratio of state T to the graduate and below females in state S. State S information. State S information here 22% is 22 twos are and 1% is 20,000. Now 4,40,000 is 22%. Now state S respect to ratio is 5:11. It is a 16 members. If it is a 16 members, the number of males are 5, females are 11. Everyone just observe the calculation. Yeah. Now see, here 16 become 4,44,000 means 16 ones are 16, 16 twos are 16 sevens are 16 fives are. It's like see 27,500 times. Now we want male or female. Female you required again. Female is 11. So 11 into 2, 27,000 into. You just find the ratio. Sorry, it's an ratio calculation. But it's not a percentage value. Just find the ratio value. T 32,000, 32,000, 11 into 275,000. 100. Zeros are cancelled. You can cancel the zeros. Now, so 32 become. So guys, calculation part here. Is there any chance to cancel any particular number? So 0, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. It's a 916. 75 11 means it's a 2, 9. And 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. 5. Answer 960 is to 302. Next one, see. The postgraduates above female in the state are postgraduate above R percentage. So R is equal to 25 percentage, and you already know that 1 percentage is equal to 32,000. Now the 25 percentage value becomes so 25 into 32. Now R, we want the females only. So R, the ratio become 3:1. Now 4 members are there. 4 become 8,000 here. So 8,000 into 25 into, we want the male or female. We want the female means only 1 unit. So these values approximately how much percentage less than. You just compare with the less than value. So 25 8s are, so 2 lakhs. Overall value is 2 lakhs. And compare to the below females in the population in the state. In the same state. So below, so the same state are here. It's a 20 percentage and 1 percentage is equal to. So 1 percentage is equal to 20,000. 20 percentage is equal to 20 into 20. Now the state are same state. The ratio of male to female is 7:9. 16 members. If it is a 16 members, the ratio becomes 7:9. Now 16 becomes, see 16 become 20,000. You can cancel here 4 4s are 16. 4 5s are 5,000. 4 4s are 4 5s are. So 5 5s are 25,000. So we want the number of females again. Females are 9. So 9 into 25. Now 2 lakhs 25,000. Now 2 lakhs is definitely less than 2 lakhs 25,000 by 25,000. And the last term in the question always be the denominator 2 lakhs 25,000 into 100. You can cancel these two numbers. So 25 ones are 25, 25 nines are 9 become 100 approximately 11.1111%. So you can take it as approximately value 11.1111. Next one. The graduate below male population of state R is what percentage of total graduate and below population of all the state together? Let's try this question. Just try this question and post your answer in the comment section. Try these calculations, guys. Otherwise, no, sir, you just give me your answer directly, sir. It's simple, guys. See, for the state R, the graduate and below male population, state R 20 percentage, so 20 into 20,000. So the ratio become here. You already done with the calculation here. See, Each unit is equal to 25,000. Now here state are 7 units and 9 units. If you want the male, so male value is equal to 7 into 25,000. So 7 into 25,000, you can get less 1,75,000. Just observe the calculation above. And these oral value 1,75,000 is what percentage of total graduate and below the population. The total population here has 2 lakhs, or 20 lakhs into, you can cancel 3 zeros here, you can cancel here by the 2 zeros. So 175 by 20. So you can get value is 28 are 160. So 28 are 160. So you can get the value directly as 8.75. If you want to observe that how we are taking the data is most important for solving the DA questions. The two Venn diagrams, there is a one tabular form combinedly they given a. Now try this one. Try this question, guys. Just tell me which of the following state the difference between the number of males and females are maximum in the graduate and below category. You just check it out all these calculations. You just tell me which state is represented in the following. Next. Again, there is a simplification question here. Make it fast. For these kind of mixed fraction and fractions are given, take it as numbers are directly 4 plus 6 plus 12 minus of 14 plus, now take it as a fractions here, 2 by 3 plus 1 by 2 plus 4 by 5 minus of 2 by 3. You can cancel these numbers. Now 4 plus 6 is equal to 10, 22. 22 minus 14 is equal to 8. 8 plus 1 by 2, 4 by 5. The LCM is equal to 10. Now here by the 5, 5 plus 8 is equal to 13. Now you can get 8 plus 1.3 is equal to 9. Just separated the fractions and numbers now. Which one? 14 percentage of 512, 18 percentage of 624 is the value. Of 14 percentage of 512, you can directly multiply, guys. 14 into 512. 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4, 4 5s are 20. And the 2, 1, 5. So 8, 6, 1, 7. And we have a 100 means the value becomes 71.68. In the same way, be faster in the calculation. 18 into 624. So 8 4s are 32, 8 2s are 16, 16 plus 3 is equal to 19, 6 3s are 18, 18 plus 1 is equal to 19. The same way 4, 2, 6 here, the 2, 13, 2, and carry forward 6 plus 1, 7, 80. So 82.32. Now you can simply add 71.68, 82.32. Now the value becomes 0 here. So here 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. Okay, sorry, mistake. The addition number 2, 39 plus 10, 11, 12, 112. Give me a second. Myself. So 8 4s are 32, 8 2s are 16, 19. These are, sorry, 6 8s are 48, 49. It's a 4990. It's not 1990. And 4, 2, now you can get 9, 2, 3. We have 112 point, 112.30. We have a zeros here, 184, 184. 86% of 119, 63% of 117 is same way. Faster in the calculation. So 6 nines are 54. 54, 5 here, 6 ones are 6, 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. 6 ones are 6, 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So 9 eights are 72, 7 here. 8 ones are 8, 8 plus 7 is equal to 15. And 8 ones are 8, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. So 4, 3, 12, 102.34. 102.34, you can get one value. Next value, 63 into 117. So 7 3 is a 21. 3 ones are 3, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, 3 ones are 3. And the 6 7 is 42 here, 4 here, 6 1 is 6, 6 plus 4 is equal to 10, 6 1 is 6, 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. 1, 5 plus 2 is equal to 7, 3 is 7, 73.7. Just find the difference here, 102.34, 73.71. 3 here, 6 here, the answer 28.63. What is the value? We can replace this with a question mark. X by 75 exactly equal to 243 by x. Now x into x is equal to x square. 75 you can take it as 25 into 3. 243. 243 means it's a 2 power 5 guys. Not 2 power 5. 3 power 5. Now the 25 into 3 power 6 is equal to x square. The final value 5 square into 3 power 6 under the root value of x here. Now you can get 5 into 3 power 6. 3 power 6 means 3 square is equal to 9. 9 become 9. 9 threes are 27. Yes, it's 27. 27 5s are 135. You can take 81 into 3. Issues. 81 into 3. 3 power 4. 3 power 4 is equal to 81. 5. You can get 3 power 6. You can convert your wish. No issues. We require a calculation. Next one. 4452 divisible by 53 multiple with the 14 is divisible by 21 plus 52. What is the answer? Now 53 become how many times? 3 become a 2. 4 times. 53 become a 445. So 53 become 445. You just consider only for 8 times only. 8 times is only one chance. Why? Because if you consider 9 times, it takes an excess value. Take it out, it's a 84 times. So 21 become again 4 times. Now finally 4 14 jar 4 14 jar 56 plus 52. The value become 10. Next, you can see the charges of 5-day trip by a tourist bus for one full ticket and one off ticket is 1440. It includes a boarding charges, just same for full ticket and off ticket. Now see, one full ticket, one off ticket plus two boarding charges, the price become 1440. That is one equation. The charges of same trip, two full tickets and one off ticket and three boarding charges is exactly equal to 2220. The fare of off ticket 75% means 3 by 4th of full. Find the fare of boarding charges separately for one full ticket. So here we have in equations, equation number 1 and equation number 2. You can subtract equation number 2 minus equation number 1 guys. Subtracted these equation. Now we can get full ticket charge plus, so off tickets are cancelled. 3BC minus 2BC is equal to 1 boarding charge. So 2220 and 1440. So you can subtract those value, you can get 708. So now it's a third equation. Now sum of FT means FT plus BC. FT plus BC you can get as 780. Now you can get HT plus BC. But here the question, we need to find the fare of boarding charges separately and one full ticket. We need to identify the separate prices guys. And you already know that HT value exactly equal to 3 by 4, 4th of 70 means it's a 0.75 times. You can substitute it here. If you substitute it here, you can get 1.75 full ticket plus 2BC is exactly equal to 1440. Now you can get these four. You can substitute it here, you can get these. Now if you solve these equations guys, if you solve this equation, you can get that answer. So how you can solve means you can multiply these number with the 2. Now you can get 2FT plus 2BC exactly equal to 780 into 2, 7 2s are 14, 1560. Observation purpose only I am making those equations. Now you can go for 5 minus 4. Now you can get that answer. So 2 BCs are cancelled. Now you can get 0.2 FT is equal to. So here 1440 means plus 4 plus 60 plus 60. It's a 120. Now FT value become 120 into 100 by 20. 1 are 25. 25 4s are. Now 124s are 480. Now you can get 480. This is the FT value. FT value is 480. Definitely BC boarding charges are 300. Now your option is C. Simple equation question. Rachel Jain, clear Nana for solving these kind of equation based question. Everything is clear. This one is the important question, guys. Now Abhi said to his son, I was 2 years older than you at Present at the time of your birth. Now, Abhi's age is 40 years now. What is the son's age? Guys, it's important thing. There is a conversation here. There is a person, Abhi, and son. So present is and at the time of son's birth. Out of these information, we know only one thing. The present age of Abhi is 40. Present age of Abhi is 40. Now, just read the statement. I was 2 years older than you at present. I just consider at present age of son is X. See, at the present age of son is X. Now I was 2 years older at the time of your birth. Now at the time of your birth means son's age is 0. Now 2 years older means now the Abhi age at the time of son's birth is X plus 2. And if you observe that, guys, if whatever the duration is increases or decreases, the difference of those ages always be the equal. Carries an equal difference. So the equation 40 minus x exactly equal to x plus 2 minus of 0. The final equation 38 is equal to 2x. Now x is equal to. The question. What is the sun says? It's a 19 years. Just know how to frame this equation is most important. To understand the thing, you can solve the question. Next. Out of total number of students in a college, 12% is interested in sports. Sports are 12%. And 3 by 4th of total number of students interested in dancing. 3 by 4th value is equal to 75%. And 10% of total students are interested in singing. So every time they compare with the entire information. 10% is. Now guys, I just consider the total strength of college is 100%. 12% are interested in sports, 75% is dancing, and 10% is singing. And the not interested value. So what is a not interested value here? So definitely sum of all these numbers are 75, 85, 97. Now 3% are not interested in anything. Now those value exactly equal to 15%. Means so 3% value is equal to 15 students. Then what is the number of students in the college? The total students is 100% become percentage 3 become 5 times 5 into 100 is equal to 5. Next one. A class of 90 students. Among guests, 50% of students. Each student got the sweets that are 20% of total number of students. Among which the remaining 50% of students, each students got number of sweets that are 10% of total number of students. How many sweets were distributed among 9 students? Total students. Total students are out of 50% of students of 45. Now the chocolates distributed those 45 students are 20%. The chocolates are distributed 20% of total number of students. So 20% of 90 is equal to 80. And remaining 50%. For remaining 50% means remaining 45 persons. And they distributed each person exactly equal to the total number of chocolates. So 10% of the total value. 10% of the total value become. Now the total number of chocolates here 45 into 80. The same way 45 into 9. 45 is a common. And 18 plus 9 is equal to 27. Just find the value. Now you already know the 2-digit multiplication, guys. I want to repeat one thing. A is multiple with a C. AD plus BC, whatever the carry forward, you can carry forward to the next number, and finally BD. 45, 27. Those calculations we already done with the previous series. Just go and watch the speed calculations. That is the first session in the earlier TCS NQT series. You can get a whole calculation. 4 2s are 8. 7 4s are 28. 5 2s are 10, 38. 7 5s are 35. Final answer here. The 5, 1. So 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. 1250. The chill chain as is super. So those are the questions, guys. Is there any doubts out of 49 questions and 49 different concepts with an approach? Please, there any doubt? Please confirm. If you just share this channel to your friends who are preparing for different competitive examinations or different placement examinations. So these videos are really helpful for the upcoming placement examination. We are done with the 49 questions. 48 questions I'm already discussed, and two questions for you. Just try those questions and post your answer in the comment. Yes, any doubts? Just learn the things. Just learn the subject. Now try this question, guys. Just try this question and post your answer in the comment section. One, we left with one DI question. That is the last question. And 50th. Just try to solve these questions and post your answer in the comment section. Then I understand that whether you are able to solve the questions. So here the question C, just observe that the question is regarding the concept of partnership. Guys, if you want the complete concept, you can watch the previous like TCS videos, guys. We already done with the 22 concepts. Every individual video, they done with a concept along with a few examples. And we already done with a few mock tests and TCS NQT 2.0. So in this series, we are going to solve 500 questions, guys. 500 questions in arithmetic. If you are good at a concept, then you can easily solve all the questions. That's why just focus on the calculations and concept. Now see the question. Now the information, there is a ABC are partners. A receives 9 by 10th of the profit and BC share the remaining profit equally. If A's income is increased by 270 rupees when the profit rises from 12% to the 15%, find the capital investment by B and C each. Guys, you already know that the profit can be depends. The value of profit is depends on the investment into time. So these are the two important parameters. The entire profit in the business completely depends on the person's investment and the duration of the particular time period. Now, A receives, guys, the profit is completely depends on these two parameters. There is a clear information. A receives 9 by 10th of the profit. It means C, the ratio of profit distribution for B and C. Profit distribution, that is the information they given. Now, A receives 9 by 10th of the profit means A get 9 units and remaining 1 unit getting by B and C equally. Why? Because they clearly mention the information. Now I just consider the total profit, guys. I just consider the total profit for better calculation purpose. You just assume one value that is multiple of 10 only. I just assume the total profit is 20 units. Now the profit of A exactly equal to 18 units. Profit of B is 1 unit and profit of C is 1 unit. Why? Because the remaining amount distributed equally. Now, if the income is raised by 270, now the profit is rises by 12, becoming 15%. Guys, just observe that because of increasing of an amount, the profit share is also increases by 3%. Simple comparison, guys. So 3% of total investment of A exactly equal to 270 rupees. Now the investment exactly equal to 270 into 100 by 3. So 3 ones are 3, 3 nines are. Now we can get that the investment value of the investment of A is equal to 9,000 rupees. Now the question. Now we already know that the investment ratio, the profit ratio and investment ratio is directly proportional. It means you just compare the value. Now 18 units is equal to 9,000. Now each unit is multiple with the 500. Now the question. Find the capital of investment by B and C each. You already know that the B and C invested equally. Now those amount are exactly equal to 500 rupees. Is it clear concept? Yes, very good, Nana. Mitra, super. Guys, just focus on the concept. What I'm trying to say here, the most important thing, concept calculation. Just focus on those two things. Now, the question number two. Just observe the approach, everyone. Now, Ram prepares solution for alcohol in water according to the customer needs. This morning, Ram has to prepare 27 liters of 12% alcohol solution and kept ready in 27 liters delivery container to be shipped to the customer. Just before delivery, he find out that the customer had asked it for 27 liters and of 21% of alcohol solution. To prepare what customer wants, and Ram replaces by portion 12% solution by 39% of solution. Now, how many liters of 12% solution are replaced? Guys, if you understand the statement only, then you can get the answer. Otherwise, you feel these questions may be a confused. But there is no confusion. There is a clear information. You just focus on the information. Just focus on the information only. Information you can. Now see, so Ram was prepared the solution according to the customer needs. That is the information. And initially there is a 27 liters. Out of 27 liters, the alcohol content is 12 percentage. What is the value of 12 percentage, guys? The alcohol content is 12 percentage, means 12 into 27 divisible by 100. Now just go through the calculation. 27 twos are 54, 5 here, 27 ones are 7, 32. Means now the alcohol containing 27 liters is 3.24. But it is kept ready for the 27 liters delivered to the container. But the customer needs, so the customer was expecting out of 27 liters, and the alcohol content is exactly equal to 21 percentage. Guys, observe that what is the 21 percentage value? So 21 into 27 by 100. Again, you just multiply. 27 ones are 27, 2 carry forward, 27 twos are 54, 54 plus 2 is equal to 56. Now the value becomes 5.67. Now guys, initially the alcohol mixer in the initial he was expecting is 12 percentage, but customer was expecting is 21 percentage. Now observe that here need to satisfy the customer needs, we can replace this by how much percentage. So how much portion of the solution? Now see, 3.24 become 5.27. Now those solution 12 percentage become a 37 percentage. Guys, we need to add how many liters? So 7 minus 4 is equal to 3. 6 minus 2 is equal to 4, and 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. 2.43 liters of pure alcohol solution required to get the perfect resultant. If you add these liters, now 12 percentage of solution become 39 percentage of solution. Guys, 12 percentage become 39 percentage means we just increasing, so 27 percentage of value. Now 27 percentage value become 2.43. Now the total mixer value is equal to how much? So 2.43 into 100 by 27. So 27 ones are 27, 27 0.09. 0.09 into 100, now the value become 9. Just replaces by 9 liters of pure content. Now you can get that 12, you can satisfy the customer needs. Just observe that if you understand the statement only, you can get this answer. Next one. Now the see the 53. Two merchants sell each an article for 1,000 rupees. Each article means the selling price is same. If a merchant computes his profit on cost price, while B computes his profit on selling price. So he calculated his profit based on the cost price. So B was calculating his profit based on the selling price. It means the denominator for A is the cost price, for B it's a selling price. They end up making a profit of 25%. They get finally a 25% of profit respectively. Then how much is profit made by merchant B greater than merchant A? Guys, now here the most important information, overall profit. Guys, overall profit can be defined as a concept of mixed average. We want end of the conclusion, we require 25% profit, means both the values are must be at 25%. Now 25% means the value become 25 by 100, it's a 1 by 4. Now merchant A, for example, if it is a 1 by 4, always the comparison value is the cost price. Why? Because merchant A computes his profit on cost price. If cost price is equal to 4 units, now the profit is equal to 1 unit. Now the selling price is equal to 5. Selling price is equal to cost price into profit. But the merchant B computes his profit based on the selling price. Now guys, here selling price is equal to 4 units. Still the profit is equal to 1. Now the cost price is equal to 3. You need to prepare these information. That is the most important thing. So here there is a clear information. Each article sells at a same price. So if you observe that here selling prices are completely different, you need to equal those. So how you can equal those two parameters means you should multiply these number with a 4. You can multiply these number with a 5. Now, so 4 4s are 16 here. 4 rupees is profit. 4 5s are 20. Now you can get that original values. In the same way, 5 3s are 15 here. Now you can get that 5 rupees profit. Now you can get here by the 20. If you observe guys, we can get the selling price is the similar. If the get selling price is similar, now the cost price of A is equal to 16, cost price of B is equal to 15 units. Now question C. If you observe the entire scenario, the profit, so the profit getting by B when compared to the A, B getting when compared to the A. So B's profit is 5 units, A's profit is 4 units. Definitely B value is greater. They clearly mentioned that the B value is greater than A by how much of value. Now, how we need to conclude this one? You already know that the total number of selling price is same for both the persons. The number of units are 20. Now 20 become 1,000. Each unit is equal to 500. Each unit is equal to 500. So just observe guys. It's 1,000. Each unit is equal to 500. Give me a second. Suppose the 20, 21 is a 20. Guys, sorry. The 500. It's not on 50 guys. It's a 500. Yes. So the B value when compared to the A, if you compare those values, you can get that is a 500. Guys, here the most important thing, the selling price is constant. You need to equal those two parameters, selling price parameter. You need to equal these. Now you can choose your option is either none of these. No choose. You have an option, none of the above. Out of those things, you can choose your option. So clear? Sorry guys, sorry. So 20, 1 is 20, 20, 50, sir. Sorry. I did a mistake in the calculation. It's a 50. Go for the next question. Next one. A vessel which containing 100 liters of salt and sugar solution in the ratio of 22:3. From the vessel, 40 liters of mixture is taken out and 4.8 liters of pure salt solution and pure sugar solution. Both are to be added in the mixer. And what is the percentage of quantity of sugar solution in the final mixer less than the quantity of salt solution? Now see, direct calculation here. There are initially 100 liters of salt and sugar solution. So they given as a ratio of salt and sugar. Now the respective ratio is here by the 22 units, here by the 3 units. It means see, if it is total quantity is 25 liters, now 22 liters are salt and 3 liters are sugar. Now you just equal those two values. 25 become 100, 25 become 100. Each value should multiple with a 4 times. Now the salt is exactly equal to 88. Now sugar is exactly equal to 12. Now from these mixers, so we are removing 40 liters of mixer is taken out. 40 liters mixer is taken out. Those mixer must be divided in the ratio of 22:3. It means see, we are subtracting the value. So 22 by 25th of 40 here. And we are also subtracting here 3 by 25th of 40 here. So we are taking the mixer and we are adding 4.8 liters of pure salt. We are adding 4.8 liters of pure salt. Now both are added in the mixer. You just go through the calculation here. If you're done with the calculation, you can get the calculations. I see. 5 5s are 25, 5 8s are. Now, so it's a 166 divisible by 5. Now here 5 3s are 15, 5 3s are 15. So 5 2s are 10, 33.2. Now you can get as a 4.8. In the same way, you can cancel here 5 times, 8 times. 8 3s are 24 divisible by 5. Now you can get the value is 4.8 of final value. You just identify the final values, then you can get that answers. Now you can get these values. See, just tell me what is the value we left. Guys, 4.8 liters of pure salt solution and sugar solution. You need to add sugar is also. Now 88. So minus of 33.2 and 4.8. If you subtracted 33.2, 4.8. Now the total value becomes 57.6. Now same way, we are subtracting 4.10 addition of 4.5, still the value is same. Now the question, so these value when compared to the sugar, how much more percentage it is? So 57.6 minus of 12 divisible by the denominator is last term always. So last term means what is the last term here? Salt solution. Salt solution is 57.6 into 100. Now just go through the calculation. Now you can get the answer. Just go through the calculation guys. Now 57.6 minus 12 means the value becomes 45.6 divisible by 176 into 100. You can cancel the decimal guys. 456 by 576 into 100. Just find the value. So 5 become a 45. So 5 become 57 become a 450. You just take an approximate value. So everything is 72. Oh, we just go through the calculation. Make it fast. Just tell me what is the value for these one. Now I just take it as approximately. See. Oh, I just so 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, 4 4s are. Again, you can cancel the 4 1s are 4, 4 4s are 16, 4 4s are 16. It's a 144. Again, it's a 5 times, 2 5s are, 2 7s are. Again, 2 sevens are 2 twos are. So 5,700 divisible by 72. Guys, 72 into 8, observe that. 8 to the 16, 7 8 are 56. Now the approximate value is 79.166%. So be faster in the calculation. Clear concept? Please confirm, guys. Is it clear the concept? Yes, very good, Nana Leha. Go for the next one. Now you can expect these question in interview also, guys. You can expect this question in interview also. So try to focus on the statement. There is a three friends are returning from a movie, stopped to eat at a restaurant. After dinner, they paid their bill and noticed a bowl of mints at the front counter. Sita took one third of mints. So initially, Sita took one third of mint, but returned four because she had monetary pang of guilt. Fatima took one fourth of what was left, but returned three. So they returned three for the similar reason. Ishwari then took off of the remainder, but they threw two back into the bowl. So she is also returned two, 2 mints for the bowl. And the bowl had only 17 mints left when the ride was over. Then how many mints was originally in the bowl? Yes, you just try this question in a reverse way, guys. If you go through the equation, it takes a time. And finally, guys, so finally, we left with the 17 in the bowl. Guys, observe that the last person we are discussing for the last portion, Ishwari. So we already know that Ishwari leaving two. What she was taken, so she was taken off of the mints and she was returned to the 2 mints into the bowl. So after returning two, now you can get totally 17. So if you are not placed those 2 mints, then definitely there is a 15 in the bowl. If 15 in the bowl, definitely Ishwari. So before taking off Ishwari, the total number of mints are 30. Is it clear? So that is the Ishwari part. Now before there is a Fatima, so she was placed at three. She was taking one fourth of what she left for the previous person and returning. So that she was placed at three to the similar reason. Now if she was placing three, that's why the Ishwari having a 30 number, she can take a 30. If you are not replacing, so definitely the bowl having left with the 27. Now, she Fatima took one fourth of an atom. One fourth of an atom means the remaining part is equal to 3 by 4. So 3 become a 27. 3 become a 27. 9 times 9 fours are 36. So before taking Fatima, the bowl having 36. Now there is a first portion Shita. So we already know that Shita written 4. So 4 means to the bowl. 4 means to the bowl means so after replacing 4, we can get the 36. Otherwise, it's only 32. Now, if it is a 32, she was taking how much, guys? One third of the value. Because she was taken one third of the value and returned 4. So return 4 means you can get the value. Return 4 means now you can get the 32. Now you just find the value. It is a one third of value. So she was taking one third of value means how much of remaining we left? The remaining value is equal to 2/3. Now 2 become a 32 16 times 16 threes are 48. Now the bowl having a 48 minutes. The 48 minutes. Now before taking Sita, the bowl having 48 minutes. Clear? Guys, it's completely a reverse approach. Just observe the statement, observe the information. You just listen it carefully. If you listen it carefully, now you can get this answer. Otherwise, if you take initially X, it takes a time, guys. To be framed as a simple equation or quadratic equation. Don't make your calculation difficult. Just understand the statements. Now, we have a questions. So we have a question. We just identify that what is the number we can replace us in this question mark. It's a number series question. You just tell me, guys. Now, if the numbers are nearer, you just find the difference. If the numbers are increases suddenly, you just find the logic in terms of multiplication. Like, see, it's a 75, it's a 90, 125, 188, 287. You need to identify that what is the next number. Guys, see, 75 become a 90, we need to add 15 numbers. Now 90 become 125, we need to add 35 numbers. 125 become 188 plus 5 plus 5, 30, 53. Now the total value 63 values here. Now the next value 188 become a 289 means, so we just add 92, 99 quantities. What is the next number we need to add? Guys, if you observe carefully, so 15 is the product of 3 into 5 and 35 is the product of 5 into 7, 7 into 9, 9 into 11 and the next number is 11 into third consecutive odd multiples. That is the logic. Consecutive odd multiples. Now the answer C 287, which is add for 143. Now you can get the answer. So your answer is 430. 430. Next one. Give me the answer for this one. Question number 57. Now see, if the numbers are increases suddenly, I clearly mentioned that guys, if the numbers are increases suddenly, sir, what is multiplication? 32 become a 35. What is the chance we have? So 32 is multiple with a 1. We just add plus 3. Now you can get 35. If you go through that, 35 is multiple with a t. 35 2s are 70 plus 5. 5. Now you can get 75. And the 75 is multiple with the 3. So 75 is multiple with the 3. 5 3s are 15. So we require, if you add 7, you can get 232. 1, 2, 3, 3, 5, 7. We are multiplying with a consecutive number. We are adding every time as a odd number. And pakka next number, you can check it out, guys. Is number is multiple with a 4, we need to add 9. 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 9, the value become units place is 7. Now the final answer. 937 is multiple with the 5, we need to add 11 quantities. 7 5s are 35, 5 3s are 15, 15 plus 3, 18, and 9 5s are 45, 46. We need to add 11 quantities. Now the value becomes 46. 4696. Mitra, it's a 4, it's not 4096, it's a 4696 Mitra. Check your calculation. Next one. Let's see. 128, 62, 28, dash 0, minus 6. See, we are decreases, guys. Increases multiplication, decreases is the division. Now 128, which is divisible by 2, 64 minus of 2 is equal to 62. 62, which is divisible by 2, 31. So 31, now in 31 you can subtract it by 3, now you can get 28. And 28 is divisible by 2, 14. 14 minus 4 is equal to 10. Now we already know that 10 is divisible by 2, minus 5 you can get 0. So 0 divisible by anything 0, minus of 6 you can get minus 6. Now what is the answer? You can replace us. It's a 10. Next. The next number C. So 901, 650, 551, 298, 185 dash 55. Guys, try this question. Try this question and post your answer in the comment section. I want your answer, children. You just try this question, guys. You can post your answer in the comment section. Comment it. For the next one. For these one, you just tell me. The numbers are 512, 675, 784. If all the numbers are needed, if you observe that. The numbers are C, it's a 800, 847, 864, 840 means backward reading. 112. What is the answer for this question? I need a logic too, guys. Just improve your skill. Did you get anything? For example, it's a 512, 675, 784, 784, 845, 864, 847, 800 dash. Guys, if you observe that 864, 847 and 800. Now you just find the difference, guys. What's the difference between the number? 864, now it is decreases by 847. Just find the differences, guys. So 675 minus of 512. Now it's just 3 here, 6 here, 1 here. Again 784 minus of 675. Now you can get 109. Now 784 and 845. 845, 784. It's a 16 plus 45, it's a 61. You can get 61. Now 845 become 864 plus 5 plus 550 and 19. You just add 19. Now you can decrease these value. Now you can get the decreasing of these value. You can get the decreasing of these value. Okay, sorry guys, there is a wrong in the question. Just leave this question. I will update this question. There is a we'll take a wrong numbers in somewhere. Okay, go for the next one. Next simplification part. See 2744 guys. 2744 means definitely the value become 14 cube. 14 cube whole power 2 by 3. Why? Because we need to prove the value which is exactly equal to 14 power. So if you check it out, 14 cube value become exactly equal to 2744 and which is divisible by. So this is the value of 14 power 4. Check it out. It's a 14 power 4 value become 38,416. It's a 3 power 4 into x is equal to 14 power 5. Now you can use some basic property here. See 14 square minus 14 square divisible by 14 cube into x is equal to 14 power 5. Now definitely we can get these value guys. See, we left with the value of x. Then x value exactly equal to 14 power 5 into 14. Now you can get the value is 14 power 6. Guys, it's a 14 power 1 is equal to 14. 14 square 256. 14 cube. Remember this value 2744. 14 power 4. 14 power 4 value become 3,800 and sorry 34,800. 38,400. Just remember those values for these simplification. Yeah, there is a data interpretation here. Back to the questions. So DA, you can expect one DA questions in thesis, guys. Just everyone observe that how we are taking the data is most important for solving the questions. Now see, that given table shows the data related to the 5 students and the total number of movies watched by them during the period of 10 years. And the total number of movies, the number of Hollywood movies and number of Bollywood movies. There is a clear information. So what is the data? If you observe the data, they given as the students, total number of watch and the ratio of Bollywood to the Hollywood to the Bollywood. Now the question, what is the average number of Bollywood movies watched by ABD together? Now guys, if the total number of movies watched by Hollywood and Bollywood is 7 units, 7 become 350. Each unit is equal to 50. First, you need to separate the values. And the B, the total, if there is a 20 members are there, 11 members are Hollywood, 9 members are Bollywood, 20 become a 400 is multiple with the 20. If you take it as a D value here, each value is 25. 25 becomes, why? Because 13 plus 12 is equal to 25. Now 25 become 200, you should multiply with 8. Now we want an average. So we want Bollywood. So second parameter. So 350s are 150 and 920s are 180 and 12 eights are 96. You can add all the numbers 6 here. 9 plus 8. So 9 plus 8, 17. 17 plus 5, 22. Now the value becomes 426. Now we want an average. Average, you already know the formula. Average is equal to sum divisible by number. Divisible by 3. So 342. So 3 14 is 12 and 3 2 is 6. Now the value becomes 1. Next, the total number of Hollywood movies watched by student E is what percentage more or less when number of movies watched by student B. Now guys, the number of Hollywood movies watched by student E. Hollywood we required. So guys, each value. So each value is 25 units. Sum of these two numbers. 25 become 375. So 25 ones are 25. 25 15 jar. So 25 15 jar 375. Now we want the Bollywood value. So we want the Hollywood. Hollywood value is equal to 16. 16 into 15. Now you can get that E Hollywood values. Now 16. So 15 you can split as 10 plus 5. 16 tens are 160. 16 fives are 80. Now the total value become 200. Now these value you need to compare with the total number of movies watched by student B is equal to 400. Now guys, definitely 240 when compared to the 400, definitely it's a more. How much of, so less, sorry, it's not more, it's a less. It's less by how much of value? 160. And the last value, so the last value in the question means the last parameter always be the denominator. The denominator is 400. 200. Now 4 ones are 4, 4 become 160 is exactly equal to 40. The 40% is less value. Next one. The total number of Hollywood movies watched by students C and B together is how much more or less the total number of Bollywood movies watched by D and D together. So we need to calculation for B and C. So 20 units here, 10 units here. Each unit is equal to 25. Each unit is equal to 20. Now we just calculated Hollywood movies. So we want Hollywood movies for the respective portions of CB. Here B, Hollywood value is equal to 11 become a 20, 11 twos are 220. Again Hollywood here by the 3 units, each unit is equal to 25, 325s are 70. Now sum of these value is exactly equal to 295 numbers. Now these value you need to compare with the other one. What is the other one value? The total number of Bollywood by D and D. So here we need to calculate it for Bollywood. Bollywood for D and E. Now here both are 25 quantities here. 25 become 200. Each unit is multiple with 8. We want Bollywood. 12 8s are 96. In the same way, 16 plus 9 is equal to 25. 25 become 15 times. We want 9 15s. So 9 15s are 9 10s are 90. 9 5s are 45. 130. Sum of these value 1 here, 3 here, the 231. Now the question 295 is what is the value when compared to the 231, whether it is more or less. It's a more. You just find the difference here. 5 minus 1, 6 minus 3. 5 minus 1, 4, 6. 9 minus 3 is equal to 6. So answer 64. Next. Number 65. Make it fast, everyone. Leha, very good. So try to give your answers, Leha. You can use the chat box. Live chat is open for you. Just learn the things, guys. Just focus on the subject, how we are doing the calculations, approaches, everything. If you're good at such things, you can directly clear your written test. Go for the next one. Find the ratio of total number of movies watched by C and D together. C number of watched is equal to 250. D number of movies watched exactly equal to 200. Now the total value is 400. Together, number of Bollywood watched by B, C, E together. So this we need to calculate it for Bollywood. For B, C, E. So Bollywood for B, C, E. And you already calculated for E in the previous question. E Bollywood is 135. So C means it's a 7 into 25. 725 is a 175. 725 is a 25. 6 are 150. You can add 25. You can get 107. And each unit is equal to 20. Now the total value is 130. 180. So 5 plus 5, 10. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 10, 19. Now the total value is equal to 490. Now the respective ratio here, 450 is to 490. You can cancel zeros. Now you can get 45 is to 45 is to 4. Next. The average of total number of movies watched by B and D is what percentage of average number of total movies watched by A and C. So B watched exactly equal to number of movies. Total number of movies for B is 400. D is 200. Now the total is 600. Now the average is 300. Now the same way we'll go for A. Number of movies are 350. C. C is 250. 350 plus 250 is equal to 600. Again you can get average is equal to. Now the question. So the value of these when compared to the other one AC by how much percentage? 300 and 300, that is exactly equal to 100 percentage. 100 percentage value. See the values which are similar. Just find that. Observe guys, the last term in the question always be the denominator. Next. There is information regarding for time and work. Guys, for solving any questions in time and work, remember the efficiency is always inversely proportional to the time. And the total work is depends on L.C.M of given parameter, or you need to calculate it the number of persons who are working for number of days and number of hours. Number of days and number of hours. If you know all these informations, you can solve the questions in time and work concept. Now see, to do a certain work, 8 children take 7 by 3 times as long as 7 men, 5 women together. Now 8 children, when compared to the 7 men, 5 women, the time taken exactly equal to 7 by 3 times. Now the ratio becomes 7 is to 3. Now, if you want the efficiency, guys, the efficiency ratio become 3 is to 7. Now, we're done with the first point. In the same way, 5 women, when compared to the 7 men and 8 children, it takes 4 times longer time. Now, the respect to time ratio is 4 is to 1. Now, the respect to efficiency is 1 is to 4. Now, we can get the second information. Now, finally, if 7 men, 5 women, 8 children can do together can complete the work in 3 days. Guys, if you observe the entire data, there is a different comparison, but the numerical data is same, guys. So every time the number of participations are 8 children, 7 men and 5 women. So if you go through all the statements, the numerical is same. Now, what is your observation? Guys, if they work together, there is a constant efficiency. Why? Because every time the participants are similar. Now here 7 plus 3, the total number of units are 10. So in this equation, you can get 7 plus 3, so 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. First, you need to equal these efficiencies. Sir, how we can get equal efficiency? Means observe, guys, if you add up together, the numerical must be equal. Here you can get 5 means simply you can multiply these number with 2. Now you can get the value is 2 is to 8. Now observe, guys. Now 8 children's ratio is equal to 3. Now C value become 3 by 8. Now you can get C value. Now the next one, see. So we already done with 5W. 5W efficiency is equal to 2. Each woman efficiency is equal to 2 by 5. Now the question. In how many days one woman complete the whole work? Guys, the whole work is completed in 3 days. The efficiency exactly equal to 10 units. Now the total work is equal to 30 units. Now these 30 units done by woman, one woman alone. So one woman efficiency is equal to 2 by 5. So 2 become is 15. 15 5s are 75. Now, one woman can complete the work in 75 days. Guys, if you are good at a concept, there is a no question is difficult. If you don't know how to solve the question, definitely every question is a difficult case. Just focus, you just concentrated on the data on efficiency and total. If you concentrated on those areas, you easily get the time and work concept along with the pipes and systems. The concept is similar for both. If you want the clear concepts, you just go for the previous videos, guys. We already done. We're done with the concept. Yeah, go for the next one. A group of 50 salesmen plan to achieve their target for next 30 days by working 12 hours a day. Now, the 50 salesmen achieve their target in 30 days and they work for 12 hours. Due to various reasons, they put only a 10 hours day. So, in 15 days. Guys, so first 15 days, 50 men is working, 15 days working, 50 men working 15 days and per day 10 hours. If 10 men leave, so 10 men leave means we left with a 40 and rest continue the work in only 10 hours days. So we don't know that how many days they're working, but they're working 10 hours per day. Now we just go through that. If it is a 50 is common, 30 12s are 360 minus 15 10s are 150. Now you can get the value is 40 into 10 into x. Now you can cancel zeros here. So 5 into 360 minus 150 is 210 is equal to 4 into x. 0 0 cancel. Now the x value 21 5s are 105 divisible by 4. Now you can get, see, 4 2s are 8, 4 6 are 24, left with the 1 by 4. So the remaining work done by, so 40% in 24 1 by 4 days. But what is the question? How many days more than the initially estimated time they require to meet their target? Guys, you already know that the total work is planned for how many days? 30 days as per the information. And initially they're working for 15 days and the remaining work. So this is the initial work. And the remaining work is done by 36 1 by 4. Now the total time taken, the entire work is exactly equal to 26 plus it's a 41 1 by 4. Now what is the excess time to finish the entire work? Means it's 11 1 by 4 days. 11 1 by 4 days. Next one. The number obtained by interchanging the two digits of the two-digit number is less than the original number by 54. I just consider two-digit number is equal to x and y. Now, if you reverse it, You reverse it, now the value become yx. Now the value of a two-digit number is multiple with their position. Now the value become 10x plus y. You own the concept, guys. Otherwise, you can choose the option verification. That is better to you. Now 10x plus y. If you reverse the value, now the value become 10y plus x. Here the question. After interchanging the two digits, the two-digit number is less than the original number. So 10y plus x is less when compared to the original number. 10x plus y by 54. And the sum of digits x plus y is equal to tau. So you just identify the value of x and y. Otherwise, guys, see, you already know that original number is more than the original number is always more than the reversing of digits, point number one. And sum of digits are 12. 28 is not an answer, 82 is not an answer, 89 is not an answer. Now the answer is either 39 or 93. And you already know that the original digit is more than the reversing of digit. Now you can directly choose your option is 93. Just learn option verification also. Sometimes it helps a lot, guys. The basic procedure consumes the time. If you know the thing how you can solve it through options, or you can go through the options. Which one? Now PQR are three machines. They produce electronic gadgets. The ratio of rates of PQR efficiency, guys. Rate means PQR efficiency means P produces 3 units, Q produces 4 units, R produces 5 units. And P worked for 6 days, Q worked for 8 days, R worked for 10 days. They managed to produce 400 gadgets. In how many gadgets would have they have produced the same time if P's rate is doubled, Q's rate is tripled? Now, guys, if there is produces 3 units, P works for 6 days, the total number of units are 18. We don't know that, guys. If it is a ratio, that is the unknown quantity. I just assume they can deliver 3 units, means they produces 3 units. Now, Q worked for 8 days, now you can get here by the 24. And R worked for 10, now you can get that 50. Now sum of all these values, if you add all these the number of gadgets you can get 18 plus 24 plus 50. So 24, 18. So 8 4 is 32, sorry. Now the total is equal to 100. Now 100 gadgets become a 400. Now each gadget value become a 4, guys. You can get that 4 units. Now, if it is a 4 units, but the P ratio, so P efficiency is exactly equal to 12, Q's efficiency exactly equal to 16, R efficiency exactly equal to 20. You should multiply with the 4. Now, you can get that answer. Now, the question, they managed us to produce us 400 gadgets. We already done with this point. If the P's rate is doubled, P's rate is 24. And Q's rate is tripled. So, Q's rate is tripled means it's a 48. Now we already know that it's works for 6 days. It works for 8 days. There is no information for R. R efficiency is 20 and works for only 10 days. Now 24 fours are 144. 8 eights are 64 here. 8 fours are 32, 40. Now 20 tens are 200. Now just tell me what is the value here. Say 8. Give me a second. 4 to 6, 7. Now here 22, 12. 12 become a 24. 24. So 144. 8 8 is 64, 6 here, 30, sorry. It's not, it's 384. Yes, it's a 4, 2, 7. Now you can get 720. The 728. Yeah, just check your calculation. Next one. So a car can cover a distance in 9 hours at a speed of 70 km/h. So what percentage should speed of a car increases to cover these distance in 6 hours? So you already know that, guys. Speed is equal to distance by time. Now the distance covered exactly how much? 70 into 9. And these distance they need to cover in 6 hours. Now 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 200 to 235 are. Now it requires how much of speed? Requires 105 kilometer per hour. Now the initially 70, now it become 105. Now they need to increase as 35 kilometer per hour when compared to the previous 70. Now the respective speed is increases when compared to the previous is exactly equal to 50%. See? 8 men, 4 men can do a job in 6 days. 8 men, 4 women can do the job in 6 days. A man can do twice the work when compared to the woman. So there is a ratio men to women. So men done twice the work when compared to the woman. So it's an efficiency. Information is regarding for efficiency. Now 8 men, 4 women start the work. But initially you just observe that what is the total work. Total work is most important. Now 8 men, men efficiency is 2, 8 to the 16. Women is 1 unit, they work for 4. And the whole persons are working for 6 days. Now the total number of units here, 20 into 6 is equal to 120. Now you can get the total work is equal to 120. Now the information, see, first of all, initially 8 men, 4 women starts the work. So how many units they performing per day? 8 into 1, sorry, 8 into 2, 4 into 1. So per day they're done with the, so per day they're done with the 20 units. After 2 days, guys, after 2 days means for 2 days they're done with the 40 units. 4 men left the job. 4 men left the job, guys. 4 men left the job. We left with only 4 men now. And 4 new women joined the work. 4 new women means the total number of women are 8 women. Now, how many days work will be completed, guys? Out of 120, 40 units already done with the previous person. Now, the remaining work. So, what is the remaining work here? 120 minus of 40 is equal to 80, and these 80 done by 4 women, 8 women in how many days? So 4 into men efficiency is 2, 4 2s are 8, women is 1 efficiency, so the total value is 16. Now the remaining work done by 4 men, 8 women, it takes how much of time? It takes only for 5 days. Now the question, now the total, guys, if the question what is the how many days the work will be completed? Now, so the remaining work is completed in 5 days, and initially they worked for 2 days. The total number of days here by 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. They're very good. It's a next one. Focus on the efficiencies, everyone. Now, Amit Sumit together takes 8 days to finish the piece of work. Sumit Ravi together to do the work in 12 days. If all are working together, it takes 6 days. Find the time taken by Amit Ravi together complete the work. So Amit and Sumit can do the work in 8 days. Now Sumit and Ravi can do the same work in 12 days. Now all together, Amit, Sumit, there is a person other Ravi, can do the whole work in 6 days. Now the total work is equal to 24, LCM of all the parameters. Now here the efficiency is 3 units, efficiency 2 units, efficiency 4 units. Now take an efficiency of all these informations. Now Amit plus Sumit efficiency is 3 units. Sumit plus Ravi efficiency is 2 units. Amit plus Sumit plus Ravi is equal to 6. Now, you just take an equation. For understanding purpose only, I just use this equation. Now you can add 1 and 2. Now you can get A plus 2S plus R is equal to 5. Now you can subtract the values, guys. This is a 4. If you subtract the values from equation number 3 and 4, no need to write all these such things. You just observe that. Now you can get that Sumit efficiency. Sumit efficiency is equal to 1 unit. If S is equal to 1, definitely Amit is 2 units. Amit is equal to 2 units. Now S is equal to 1, then R is equal to 1. Now you can get that efficiency individually. Question. Then find the time taken by Amit Ravi together to complete the work. Now the total work is equal to 24. Amit and Ravi. Amit and Ravi. So Amit is 2 units, Ravi is 1 unit. The total number of units done by per day 3 units. Now they can complete the whole work in 8 days. Next one. Rooney and Aman are working of an assignment. Rooney takes 6 hours to type 32 pages. What is the efficiency now? Efficiency of the person Rooney. So they completed 6 hours in 32 pages means 32 by 6. That is the efficiency. So the next one. So now the value becomes 16 by 3. Can cancel. The next person, there is a other person Aman. So they done 40 pages in 5 hours. Now the efficiency is exactly equal to 8. Now, if both are working together, what is the both are working together efficiency? 16 by 3 plus 8. 16 plus 24 by 3. Now, you can get that 40 by 3. So you can get both are working together, the efficiency rate is 40 by 3. If both are working together on the different computers to assign 110 pages. Now find time taken by them. Now the 110 pages divisible by the total time is 40 by 3. Can cancel here. So 33 by 4. 4 8s are 32, remainder 1/4 of time. 1/4 of an hour means 8 hours. 1/4 of an hour means 1 by 4th of 60. It's a 15 minutes. 8 hours, 15 minutes. You just identify the efficiency. Let's check it out. It's not, it's an 8 hours, 15 minutes now. Next. Next one. He takes 12 hours more than A. If A done the work in X hours, B takes X plus 12 hours. Now, if they work together, it takes 15 few hours less than B. 16 hours few less than B means if both are working together, it takes X minus 4 hours. How long A and B together can complete the task twice as difficult as for the first one. Now A done the work in X days, B done the work in X plus 12 days. Now the total work here, X into X plus 12. Now they done X plus 12 units here, they done X units. If both are working together, X into X plus 12 divisible by efficiency is 2X plus 12 guys. A plus B is the efficiency. Now both are working together, it takes X minus 4X. Now cross multiply them. X square plus 12X exactly equal to 2X square minus 8X 2x square minus 8x plus 12x minus 12 fours of 48. Now you can cancel these two. Now finally, x square minus 8x minus 48 is equal to 0. We need an LCM. So 12 fours of 48. Now the equation is the factors of x exactly equal to minus 12 plus 4. The final factors are plus 12 minus 4. We already done these parts in quadratic equation. If you have any doubts, go and check the previous video. We already done. So we already completed 5 different questions in quadratic. Now you can get x is equal to 12. Now if x is equal to 12, now AB can complete the work in exactly in 8 hours. Now what is the question? How long AB together can complete the task twice as difficult? These work they can complete it in 8 hours. So twice as difficult when compared to the first one definitely takes 16 hours. Make it fast. Again number series question. The 5, 18, 30, 42, 52. Let's go for this question. Okay, see, if you, for example, we have a many approaches, but I need an option. For example, I just find the logic in this way. Sir, 5, 18, 30, 42, 52 dash. Sir, we need to add 13. Yes, I am agree with that. So this one is 12. And the next one is also 12. And the next one is 10. So what is the next number? Definitely it is an invalid reason. Sir, it's not any difference. Now I find the logic in multiplication. Sir, 5 into 2 plus 8 is equal to 18. Sir, 5 into 3 plus 3 is equal to 8. Now I'm agree with these two. What about the next one, sir? 18 into 2. 18 2 is a 36 minus of 6. I have only one thing. I have. Why? Because I need to prove this value become a 30. Now 30 into 2. So definitely 2 is the constant multiple. Next, definitely we need to add 4. Now we want 64, but they given us 24. So we file in these logic. We have a many logics, guys. So 5 3s are 15 plus 8. The next value 18 3s are 48. Now the value is exceeded. So all the logics are failed. But still, I need to solve this question. What is the approach? Now there is a multiple miscellaneous concept, guys. It's a multiples concept. Now 7 into 1 minus of 2 is equal to 5. So we can accept these logic also, guys. So 7 3s are 21 minus of 3 is equal to 18. 7 5s are 35 minus of 5 is equal to 30. And 7 6 are 7 6, it's not 6 times, it's a 7 times. 7 7 are 49. 49 minus of 7 is equal to 42. So the next number 1357, 7 nines are 63 minus of 11. It's a prime number guys. It's a prime number case only you can get 52. The final answer 7 into 11 minus of 13 is your answer. So 77 minus of 13. Now the answer becomes 64. Guys, we have a many approaches, but we need a suitable option. There is only one logic they follows you. So that's why these are the invalid and this is the perfect logic. You just learn every logic, guys. It helps in every competitive. Next one. The respective numbers of 196, 183, 222, 157, 248 dash. Increases, decreases, increases, decreases. So we are decreases the value of 13. We are increases the value. It's a like sir here 17 plus 22, 39. Again we are decreases 57 guys. 57 means plus 43 plus 22. 43 plus 22. So 65. So I'm always preferred addition guys that it makes easy for me. 157 become a 48. 43 plus 40. So 43 means it's a 200. Extra is 48. I just concentrated on the extra values. 43, 48. 43 plus 48 the value become 43, 48 the value become 90. And the next value is Pakka subtraction. Alternative approach. If you observe all things, so 13 into 1, 13 into 3, 13 into 5, 13 into 7, the next value is 13 into 9. So we need to subtract a 9 3s are 27 here. 9 ones are 9, 9 plus 2 is equal to 117. So 248, 117. It's a 1, 3, 1. It's a 130. Let's see. Next one. 1, 3, 4, 7, 11, 18 dash 47. The concept of Fibonacci. If you know the Fibonacci series concept only, you can get this answer. Sir, what is a Fibonacci? If I add these two numbers, 1 plus 2 is equal to 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. 4 plus 7 is equal to 11. 7 plus 11 is equal to 18. Now your answer is 11 plus 18 is equal to 20. Now your answer is 20. Fibonacci series. The Fibonacci series. The numbers are suddenly increases. You just find the logic in terms of multiple. Maybe you can get that answer. Now, but here all the numbers are needed. See, 53, 55, 59, 75, dash 65867. Now see, we just add plus 2 here. We just add plus 4 here. We just add here by the 16. So what is the value we need to add here? What is the value we need to add here? Did you observe anything, guys, for this logic? Sir, it's a 2. It's a 2. 2 square, 4. 4 square, 16. Definitely the next value is 16 square is equal to 256. Now the next value you need to add 256 square. The answer 75 plus 256. So 1. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. So the answer is equal to 330. To the logic, guys, it's a 330. Next one. The next numbers are 110, 126, 143, 161, 180 dash. Now we just add here by the 16 numbers. We just add here by the 17 numbers. Just add here by the 18. Just add here by the 19. The next number we need to add 20. Now the answer is 2. So there is a data interpretation question here. Now average number of voters in the city P, Q and U are equal to the number of voters in which city. See guys, here there is information percentage distribution of voters in 6. Now the P distribution is 12%, and the next distribution Q value become 18%, and U value is 15%. And sum of these value is 45%, but we need an average. Average is equal to sum by. Now average means 45 by 3. Now the percentage value become 15. Guys, don't calculate it with numerical. You just observe that which of the following city is having exactly 15% means option is U. Next. Next, if 90%, 88% of voters of city R and T respectively voted on the day of voting, then find the number of voters did not vote the two cities. Now R value exactly equal to how much of percentage? 18%. 18% means you already know that 100% is equal to 75,000 means 1% is equal to 750. Now 18 into 750. 75 means 75, 750. You can multiply guys. 0. Now 8 5s are 40. 7 8s are 54. 60. Again 0, 5, 7. The total value here by the 0 guys, 0 plus 0, 0, 5, 6 plus 7 is equal to 13,500. Now you can get the total numbers are 13,500 in CTR. The next one, CTT, the 22 percentage. 22 percentage means 10 percentage is equal to 10 percentage is equal to 7,500. So 15,000 members is 20 percentage and 2 percentage value guys. 20 percentage is 15,000. Now 2 percentage is equal to 1500 only. Now you can get the value is 16,500. You can get. So 90 percentage are casting their vote means they are not casting their vote is only 10 percentage means 1350 for the P not voting. In the same way 88 percentage means 12 percentage. 12 percentage means 10 percentage is equal to 1650. 1 percentage is 165 and 2 percentage is 330. 0, 8, 19, 1980. So RNT. So it's an R, ZT. So 1908. 0, 3, so 3, 3. Mistake in somewhere. Your calculation. 12% is of 1980. 10% is 1350. Find the number of voters who did not as these two cities R and T. So R value is 20. Sorry guys, I am taking the wrong value. Okay, I will change this question. Now this is the value of R. It's not an R, it's a Q. The value of Q. Sorry guys, the value of Q and the T is the 22. Okay. For Q and T, if I consider as a Q and T, your answer is 3,330. I will change my correction. Now you just calculated for R 20%. So 20% is equal to 15,000. 15,000 value. So 15,000, 10% value become 1500. So 1900 0, 8, 14, 3480. 3480 is the correct answer. Next, what is the difference between the total voters of P and S together and Q and D together? P and S together, how much? First of all, take a direct percentage value. P and S is equal to 25 percentage. Q and D. Q and T. 18 plus 22 is equal to 40 percentage. Just find the difference only. Now the difference value is equal to 15 percentage. Now 10 percentage is equal to 7,500. Now 5 percentage is equal to 3,750. 0, 5, 2, 11,250. Next, the ratio of male voters to the female voters in city S and city U is 13 is to 12, 29 is to city S, city U, male to female, male to female. Now the ratio is 13 is to 12. Now the ratio is 13, so 29 is to 6. Now find the difference between the number of male voters in the city. Yes, first of all, the total members in S, 13 percentage. So 750, 13 into 750. You just do take these values like that. And U value is 15 percentage. 15 into 750. It means 100 percentage is equal to 75,000. Now 1 percentage is equal to 750 only. I am taking those values. Now 13 plus 12 is equal to 25 members. 25 members become a 75. Each unit is equal to 50. Now the number of male persons are 13 into 13 into 15. Now you can get that number of male. The same way, the number of male, find the difference between the male voters. No, so 29 plus 16 is equal to 45. Now you just compare here. It's a 3 times here by the 250 times. Now you can get here by the 250 means 5 into 50. And the male persons are 29. Is anything is common here? We need a difference means 50 is the common. So 13 13s are 169 minus 524s are 1. Now 50 is multiple with the 40. Now you can get that answer. Make it as 50 minus 1 for 2500 minus of 2400. Yeah, let's make it fast. We left with the 13 questions. On sum of SEMA and an interest of 1519 rupees at 7 years at 7% per annum. I just consider principal is 100. Now the rate of interest is 7%. Time period is 7 years. Now guys, if rate of interest is 7%, time period is 7 years. Now definitely interest is equal to 49 units. So 49 units is equal to 1519. So 49 ones are 49 means 9 become a 9. There is a 1 chance. 49 become a 151, 3 1 chance. So 1 unit is equal to 31. 100 units is equal to 3100. Mahindra is 12 years younger than Neeraj. So Neeraj comparison Mahindra. So 12 years younger. Younger guys. It is Neeraj is X. Now the Mahindra is X minus 12. Neeraj age is 3 years ago. Neeraj age is 3 years ago. 3 times the present age of Bhavya. So Bhavya. Guys, take this information out. So these informations are present. Now 3 years ago, there is a comparison. That's why I just erased those information. This is the information. You just check it out. Neeraj 3 years ago age was 3 times the present age of Bhavya. Present age of Bhavya is X. Neeraj 3 years ago, 3 times of this is. Now the present age is 3x plus 3. Now Mahindra, when compared to the Neeraj, he is a 12 years younger. 12 years younger means 3x plus 3 minus of 12. You can subtract a minus of 12. Now you can get the value become 3x minus 9. At present, Mahindra sees twice the Bhavya. Mahindra sees means 3x minus 9 exactly equal to 2 times the Bhavya. Now 3x minus 9 is equal to 2x. Mahindra's age is twice the Bhavya's age. So I just observe that. So there is a at present Mahindra's age is twice the Bhavya's age. We have 3x plus 3, 3x plus 3, and Mahindra is 12 years younger to Neeraj minus of 12. 3x minus 9 is equal to 2x. Yeah, done. Now you can get x is equal to. Now the question, what is the present age of Neeraj? Neeraj's value become substituted here. 9 3 is 27 plus 3 is equal. Comparisons are most important. Next one. Now, a shopkeeper buys a two bicycles for 750. First bicycle sells at a 22% and second bicycles at loss of 8%. What is the selling price of first bicycle? The whole transaction, there is a no profit and no loss. The entire transaction is no profit and no loss. So the first bicycle profit is 22%. Means cost to price is equal to 100. Profit is equal to 22. Now the selling price is equal to 120. And the second bicycle is loss at 98. Second loss at 98. It's 8%. Now again cost to price is equal to 100. Selling price is equal to E. What is the selling price of first bicycle? Then whole transaction, no profit, no loss. Guys, here the value is equal to 200. What is the value here? 122 plus 92. 122 plus 92, the value become 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. 9 plus 2 is equal to 11. It's a 240. Guys, here one thing you need to observe guys. It's a 200, it's a 214. Definitely they can get a profit, but there is a clear information. There is a no profit, no loss. Means you should multiply these entire number with the 214. You should multiply the entire number with the 2. Now you can get that answer. Now, what is the question? What was C? The shopkeeper buys two bicycles for 750. Now the answer here. So the selling price 122 into 200 plus no profit and no loss. You should multiply these number with the 214, these number with a 200. Now see, so 214 into 200. So the selling price exactly equal to 750. Now the question, what is the selling price of first bicycle? Selling price value become 122 become how much? Just go through the calculation now. Answer must be a multiple of 122. One multiple of 122, you can get the answer is 544. Sorry, 122 to 244. Guys, buys means, for example, see, I just take a wrong comparison here. Give me a second. No profit and no loss. Your cost price is 200. Here, this value is equal to 240. So, how we can get no profit and no loss means you should multiply these with the opponent quantities. Now, 214 into 2, the value become how much? 4 2s are 8, 428, 4,280, 4,280. Now you should multiply these number. So you should multiply these number with the 200. Multiply these number with the 200. The same way, you should multiply these number with the 214. Multiply these number with the 2. We can get the similar cost price. We'll make it easy. Give me a second. The profit is 22%. Now the 11 by 15. Anna. The cost price is equal to 50. Now the profit is equal to 11. Now the selling price is equal to 61. And another loss is 8%. 8 by 100. So 4 twos are 425s are. Now the cost price is equal to 25. Loss is 2 means you need to subtract it. Previous I just in addition. That's why I will get a wrong one. Now the selling price is equal to 23. Now here the total value is 75. Here the total value is 61 plus 23. So 3 plus 1 is equal to 4, 84. Now you can get here by the 84, here by the 75. They clearly mentioned that the entire transaction is no profit and no loss. So no profit and no loss means definitely the cost price must be equal to the selling price. You must equal those two numbers. That's why you should multiply these number with the 84, these number with the 75. Now you can get these answers. Check it out. Now the comparison. So the shopkeeper buys two bicycles. Two bicycles means so 75 into 84 parts exactly equal to 750. Now the question, what is the selling price of first bicycle? So selling price of first bicycle. Selling price of first bicycle is equal to 61 into and each is multiple with the 70 is equal to how much? Just multiply them now. So 750, you can get the calculation. 75 ones are 75, 75 tens are. Now again, you can solve it through the allocation mixes also. You can directly solve this answer now. 8 and 12, 22. Here the cost price, here the cost price. 50 plus 25 is equal to 7. So this number is multiple with the 84. This number is multiple with the 84. This number is multiple with the 75 and this number is 75. 50 plus 75 means total answer 61 in 50 plus 25 70. Yes, 61 into 75 become how much? Just cross multiply them. So 84 ones are, sorry, 61 ones are 61, 61 fours are 4 ones are 4, 244. Here 244. As it's not 200, just check it out. It's a 2. Next. Man sells two articles at 2,695 each. He sells first at 18.75% profit. So what is the loss percentage? He would sell second article if the neither profit nor loss in the whole transaction. So the man sells two articles for 2,695 each. The price is same. First profit is 18.75%. What is the next loss? The final value is no profit. One thing you need to do, see, 18.75% means 18 3 by 4 means 75 by 400. And 75 into 3 times 4 times, now you can get as 3 by 16 means, see, cost price is equal to 16 units, profit is equal to 3, or the selling price is equal to 90. Now the next one, see, what is the loss value? You need to identify that there is a no profit and no loss. See, the selling price is similar means I just consider here by the selling price. And there is a clear information. Why? Because the selling prices are similar. And there is a no profit and no loss here by the 38. Definitely here is also required 38. So definitely what is the cost price here? So 16 become a 38 means you need to add 22. Now 22 become a 19 means definitely it's a loss. It's a loss of how much percentage? 22 become a 9 means it's a 3 by 22 into 100. Now 22 become a 100. So 22 become a 100. 22 fours are 88 left with the 12 by 22. So 2 6 are 2 11s are. Now 3 fours are 12. 3 6 are 18 by 11. So 18 by 11 you can take it as this value. So 1, 7 by 11. Now the final answer 13, 7 by 11%. The 13.63%. Can apply this concept. It's a good concept. Shopkeeper marks his goods at 60% above the cost price. So there is initial cost price. Now there increases by 60%. He allows a discount of 12.5%. Also, he cheats 14.25 while purchasing it 20%. And while he's selling, he gives one article free on the 15 articles. Find the profit and loss in the whole transaction. Guys, selling price is equal to cost price into either profit multiplier or loss multiplier. In the same way, discount concept, selling price is equal to market price into discount multiplier. The profit is equal to 10. Profit multiplier is 110%. The discount is 10%. Discount multiplier is 90%. If loss is 10%, loss multiplier is 90%. Always be the subtraction of those values. Now, just take this value. So, a shopkeeper marks his goods 60% above cost price. 60% means 3 by 5. Initially 5 units, unit increases 3. Now, the total value become 8 by 5. You can take direct values. He allows a discount of 12.5%. 12.5% means 1 by 8. Out of 8 units, 1 unit is discount. Now, the final value is 7 by 8. Now he cheats 14.28%, means he cheats by 1 by a seventh. 1 by seventh means out of 8 quantities, 1 unit is cheats. He cheats by 1 unit means now the value become 8 by 7. 8 by 7. So while he purchasing 20%, 20% means 1 by 4. You need to add one more. Now the value become 4 by 5. So now one article free for purchasing 15 articles. See, one article free for purchasing 15 articles means, so they given 16 articles. So one article is free means you need to pay for 15 articles. Now 8 8 cancel, 7 7 cancel. So 5 cancel, 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16. Now final value 15 by 8. Now the question, what is the profit or loss percentage? If it is a 8, so 8 is the cost price. They sell for 15. Definitely we can get a profit. How much of profit? 7 quantities are profit out of 8. The answer is 7 into 8 become 100 is 12.5. 7 into 12.5 is 87.5. Next one. The cost price of 25 articles. The cost price of 25 articles equal to the selling price of 30 articles. Now 5 5s are 25, 5 6 30. So cost to price by selling price exactly equal to 6 by 5. It means cost to price is 6 units, selling price is 5 units. If cost to price is higher, definitely it's a loss. How much of loss here? So 1 unit of loss out of 6 into 100. So 1/6 of 100 is equal to 16.66%. If cost to price is higher, definitely it's a loss. You can choose your option D. Now guys, try this question too. See, shopkeepers spend same amount to buy two different varieties of rice. First one is 40 per kg, second one is 60 per kg. He sold both the varieties are 45 per kg. While selling, he cheats by using the false weight, which is 900 grams in the place of 1 kg. Find his profit or loss percentage. Yes, here the total value he sells both the varieties are 45 kg. It completely different variants. It's a completely different variants. Now you just identify that how many quantities we need to consider. That is the most important in this question. Now see guys, to take a LCM 40 kg and another one is the 60 kg. Now the LCM become 120. So here by the three quantities, here by the two quantities. Take a LCM. That is the most important. Now find the mixed average. Now you get that mixed average. See, three quantities is 40, two quantities is 60. Now you need to find the mixed average. You can use the alligation mixer here. That's it. Now 3 by 2 exactly equal to x minus 60 divisible by 40 minus of x. Cross multiply them. 120 minus of 3x exactly equal to x minus 120. Now the final value 5x exactly equal to 240. Now you get x is equal to 48. So x is equal to 48 means it's a mixer's price. Now mixers, he bought it for 48, but he sells it 45. Definitely we can get a loss. But so he was cheating done by weights. He using 900 grams instead of 1 kg. For example, see price quantity. So they need to purchase us 1 kg, 1000 grams. The mixer price is equal to 48. The selling price is 45, but now he was using 900 grams only. Now it's a cost price, it's a selling price. Now 1 ja 9, 9 5 ja. Again, now here the value become 48. Now here the value become 50. So the cost price is 58. Now the selling price is 15. Now we can get the profit, guys. How we can get the profit? By makes cheating in the weights. Now see, so here we reduces by 2 units out of 48 into 100. So 2 ones are 2, 2 24s are 24 become a 100. So 24 fours are 24 fours are 96. Left with the 6 by 24. So the value become 4 1 by 4%. 4 1 by 4%. 4 1 by 6%. Now the answer is 4.16%. If the selling price is a year, it's a profit. Only you can solve these kind of questions. Try this question, guys. Try all these questions. We'll update this information in Telegram. Just try this question. The market price of cost price, the market price and cost price of watch is 4 is to 3. And the discount percentage offered, we don't know that it is a profit or loss percentage. Now the respective ratio become 3 is to 4. Now you just take it as here by the 4x, here by the 3x. You just consider here by the 3x, you here by the 4x. So the question see, here there is a common term, selling price is a common. So if selling price is common, the common property here, cost price into either profit multiplier or loss multiplier, market price into discount multiplier. Here the cost price is equal to 3x and we don't know that whether it is a profit or loss. I just consider plus or minus and the value become 4y. It has a different value. So here the market price here by the 4x into multiplier is always addition of 100, guys, remember. Now the discount multiplier is the subtracted value. You can take it as direct symbol, it's a 3y. Now you can cancel x and x. Now 300 plus 3 4s are 12y is equal to 400 minus it's a 3y, sorry, 12y. It's a one equation. If you consider as a profit, this is the equation you need to consider. If you consider as a loss, again 300 minus of 12y is exactly equal to 400 minus of 12y. But you can cancel that, we never get as loss. Why? Because both the equations we can get cancelled. Now definitely the answer is a profit. What is a profit here? So 300 400 means it's a 100 is the difference. 12y and 12y plus 12y is equal to 24y. Now the y value become 100 by 24. Now 425s are 4 6 are not 25 by 6. 25 by 6 is the percentage of profit. 25 by 6. Yeah. Now question. What is the question? Find the profit or loss percentage. Find the profit or loss percentage. Now you can get the y value. Definitely answer is, so the answer is 4y. Now 4 into 25 by 6 is the correct answer. 2 times, 3 times. Now 50 by 3. The value becomes 16 2 by 3. Guys, you need to substitute it in this value. Why? Because the value you need to calculate it. 16 2 by 3%. Same question. Same guys. See. The trader markup is an article is 87.5 percentage. 7 by 8. Cost price is 8 units. Market price is equal to 8 plus 7 is equal to 15 units. The percentage of discount offered before it sold and the percentage made by 24 is to 23. The ratio become here by the 24x and 25. Now direct question, guys. The market price is equal to 15. So market price is 15, discount multiplier. So discount multiplier. Hey, try this question, guys. Same approach. Try this question. I will leave for you. See, these all the questions are similar to the profit and loss concept only. Try all these questions. I will update these information in Telegram, guys. I'm expecting you guys to answer this question and post your answer in the comment section. Now, data efficiency. Guys, you need to choose a particular options. Which option is exactly true? So, guys, no need any particular answer. We require which data is sufficient to solve this. We want find the cost price of article both on the selling price of an article is 240. Now, the equation one is alone or not. Check it out. If the article is sold at 25% more, then the profit earned is 40 rupees. So the question, can we get the cost to price of an article by shopkeeper sells an article is 240. That is the main information. So you need to identify the cost to price. From the equation 1, what is the equation 1? If article is sold at 25% more profit, then earned as the profit is earned as 40 rupees. If 25% is more, 25% is more means, guys, so 125% is 25% is more means 1 by 4th value is extra. Means if you add 60 rupees more, now they can get 40 rupees. They can get 40 rupees. Now simply, so they can get the profit is equal to 40. Now what is the answer here? So 60 plus 240 means 300. Selling price minus cost to price is equal to profit is equal to 40. Minus of x is equal to 40. Now your x is equal to 2. Now you can get that. Based on the 1, you can get the value. Now based on 2. Market price of article is 400. Now percentage of profit equal to the percentage of discount. Now the market price is equal to 400. Now the discount value become 40%. Now what is the selling price here? So 60%, 60 of 400. Now again you can get the selling price. Again you can get the selling price, guys. Now you see, guys, if the market price is given, again see you can get the selling price. So what is the selling price? You can get 240. Again the percentage of discount which is equal to the percentage of profit. Again percentage profit is also 40. Now definitely you can get the selling price. So by the equation, if you take any equation individually, you can get the answer. So either of these statement. So we need to find the volume of right circular cone. So what is the volume formula? So volume formula means 1/3 of pi r square h. If you want to solve this question, you require r and h. Point number 1. If one alone can get the answer or not. H value of the cone when compared to the radius is 100% more. The ratio become 2 is to 1. Based on the ratio, we never get any values, guys. So 1 is not alone sufficient. Now the next one, area of base of the cone is 154 centimeters. From 2, guys, from 2 you need to consider area of base of the cone. So area of base of the cone is pi r square. Pi r square is equal to 154. Now you can get r square is equal to 154 into 7 by 22. So 22 ones are 20, sorry, 22 become 7 times. Sorry, 7 times. Now r value you can get 7. If r value is equal to 7, 1 unit is equal to 7, h value you can get as a 14. Now you can get r and h, guys. Means by using both the conditions only, you can get the circular. So you just use both the conditions, guys. That is the only case we can get the answer. Next, find the value of 2 power x into 3 power y. And x and y natural numbers, x is greater than y. That is the condition. Now the first one, sum of values of x plus y is equal to a. A individually, we are not getting any answer. For b individually, product of values of x into y is equal to 12. B individually also, we never get any answer. Now, guys, if you are taking together, you can get the x and y value. If you are taking together, you can get the answer. See, x plus y is equal to 18, x plus y is equal to 12, x is greater than y. So I can conclude x value become x is greater than means x value is 4, y is equal to 2. Now see, 4 into 2 is equal 4 plus 2. Sorry, so 4 plus 2 is not a possible. So we want 8. X plus y is equal to 8, x plus y is equal to 12. So 6 into 2, yeah, we can consider here by the 6, here by the 2. Now you can get x and y value. If you get x and y value, you can get 2 power x value, 3 power y value. Again, we require both the options are together. Both the options are together, guys. Next one, find the speed of boat in still water. So still water means U, boat speed, B, stream speed. Travel along the stream, the downstream, the U plus V. Travel again is the stream, the upstream. This is the concept. If you know this concept, you can solve this question, guys. Time taken by boat to cover 64 kilometers downstream is half of the time taken by same boat to cover same distance in still water. speed of the stream. So directly given, the speed of the stream is equal to 5 kilometer per hour. So we need to find the speed of boat. Now the first information, guys, definitely we require both are together. Both required, guys. Both the equations are required for solving this question. So the time taken by boat traveling in downstream, U plus V, is equal to half of the time taken. So half of the time taken, the boat travel in the still water. So 64 by boat. The boat speed is equal to U. Now 64 cancel. Now 2U is equal to U plus V. Now U is equal to V. Now you can get the answer by using both cases. Again, both the cases. By using both the cases only, you can get the answer. Final one. To make 100 liter solution acid 40 percentage to the 50 percentage, how much water must be added? So 100 liters of solution, acid is 40 percentage means 40. See, acid is 40 means here the water become pakka 60. So how many liters of water we need to add? How many liters of water we added? Now it become 50 percentage means 50 percentage means 1:1 ratio. Now what is the value of x we required? 40 is equal to 60 plus x. For this one, 40 percentage from 50, guys. Sorry, take reverse. 50 percentage from 50. 50. Now we have it become a 40. Now it become a 60 times 3 times. 150 is equal to 52 sir. 52 sir how much? 100 plus 2x. Now 50 is equal to 2x, then x is equal to 20. Guys, here just observe the statement. So we want to make 100 liters of solution of acid, 40 percentage from 50 means initially equal ratio. So how much water must be added? Now 50 become a 40. So just read the information carefully. 40 percentage to the 50 or 40 percentage to the from 50. You just check it out. There is a huge difference. So these are the questions for the today's session. Hope you enjoy the session, guys. If you want the PDF, you can follow us in Telegram. And guys, there is a 5 questions. I just left with a 4 to 5 questions. You just solve those questions and post your answer in the comment section. I am expecting your answers, guys. And if you are not getting those answers, you can ping me in the Telegram. I will update those answers in the Telegram.